let's get started. Okay, you had 1 week to rest and recuperate while you are waiting for Sharlana and he and her people to arrive to Sharn. During that week, you dedicate a little time to pursue your business and to rest. On that time, Sliver, you will receive a visit from your friend Laren Divadalis, because she's going to check on Fireball
Mm.
to see how he's adapting to his new lifestyle and to his magic. So she will ask you to. They tell you that the people on House the Need tell you that Fireball Doctor has arrived. And as you are gathered in the house, you see a young half elf entering the fortress, and approaching Sliver with a smile. She's relatively young, probably around 15, with red hair and a small squirrel on her shoulder. When he approaches you, Sliver, Fireball will climb out of your hood and for the first time look at her and say, "Good afternoon, good doctor." Laren looks at Fireball and says, "Good afternoon, sir. How are you feeling?" The Fireball climbs off Sliver hoods and perches on your shoulder and says, "This has been a very interesting week. I have learned many things, including how to clean myself without having to spend so much time in doing it." When he says that, he makes a slight gesture with his paw, and a magical light covers his body, and he is suddenly even cleaner than before. Advantage of prestidigitation. Well, Laren looks at you, Sliver, and say, "And you? How is your life treating you and your new companion?"
He's a little bit more captivating company, I guess.
I am glad that you have a new friend in the city. And I have see that you were working with some new people. They told me. Maybe someday we can go and try to find some gems in the dust together, if you agree.
Of course. Just
Cool.
stay away from the bunny boy. Apparently, he wants to get in everybody's britches.
Oh, well, it makes sense if he's a bunny, I think. But well, I will try to keep my bridges closed. Yeah, I was thinking maybe next week we can go to there is a new theater run by changelings, and they do this show in which they impersonate the people in the audience, like comedy. And I think that maybe it will be fun. I think that they won't be able to imitate your particular looks, but they are good at making. Maybe it can be fun. A fun trip down the city.
As long as it wasn't last time. That orchestra of the throats was grating even to me. 2 hours of 15 people screaming.
Yeah, that was not my best choice, but well, if you don't take risk, you don't have the opportunity of finding cool things.
Hmm,
Uh, and I think the visit to the theater of the feast was fun for you, but not for me. The theater of the no, sorry, it's not the theater of the feast. It's the forum of the feast. The forum of the feast is a place where people go and fight for arguments. It's like you have an argument with someone, and you can go to the forum of the feast and solve it with your fist. And it's actually a common occurrence that politics from time to time go there to settle down when they start making accusations with one another. And the funny thing is that it's not professional fighters. It's like anybody can enter the ring and punch each other out. You have a good time there. She did. Okay, so well, next week then we will have a little reunion. I will like for you to introduce me to your friends. Well, they are your friends, I think, or
Or you can
your
call them that.
colleagues.
Allies at the very least.
Perfect. That's a good beginning, at least. And I will take care. I know that you will protect me from the dangerous bunny man if needed.
Yeah, I'll kick him over and put my sword on him.
Okay.
Jonas go throw a matchbook at Sliver.
So I will check on some things on Fireball. You notice that she was about to say Fireball, but she knows that he doesn't like that name. Well, she proceeds to check his pupils and reaction. He asks him to show a little of his magic tricks, and eventually says, "Okay."
Before he raises a paw, I go like,
Yeah.
"No blasts on the squirrel."
But it's funny. The squirrel jumps and well, I won't cast blast on the squirrel. And eventually she checks it out and says, okay, he appears to be adapting well. And I have a little present for him, and she produced a very small cloak with the colors of House the Knit and tied around his neck. Fireball looks slightly uncomfortable, but quite proud of having a coat of arms. Well, so we can check it each other later. I know that you have to go and receive someone important today, so I will not entertain you a lot today. But I am glad to see that you're going well.
You too.
Well, she will leave, and you will all gather because today is the day that that Lady Sharlana will arrive to the city, and you know that yeah, I love that arm. And you know that well, and you have received the orders to escort her from the train station to the to house the need because well, she will be how can we say it? She will be a person of interest.
Oh, so she have like the FBI with her in a sense.
So, you know that she will arrive in the train station with one of his an Undyre knight that has been sent as an escort. You go to the train station, and in there you have to wait for an hour. But when you're waiting, eventually one of the employees of the train station approaches you and say, I am sorry to inform you, but the train will be delayed. It will arrive a couple of hours after sunset. I am sorry, but there has been some trouble in the tracks, but everything will be alright. If you want, you can wait in the tavern on the side, but or anywhere you want. I am very sorry for your inconvenience.
Oh, so it's technical troubles, right?
Yeah, one of the tracks has broke out and they are fixing it. Nothing to worry about.
All right, all right.
Well,
So
if there's nothing for it, I guess we'll just wait around.
yeah,
Mm.
you wait for like 4 hours. It's quite boring, but at least the food in the tavern is decent. After sunset, eventually the train station is almost empty, and one train arrives. And from the train, you can see Shorlana and Sir Hilbert, his night escort, going down from the train. Shorlana looks at you, say, "Hello, I presume that you are my escort. They told me to expect
Y-
um,
Yeah, yeah, we're here to escort you.
a warforged with a tabby cat, so a company for other people. But well, and a bunnyman. He looks at the bunnyman. So they are starting to get out of the train. The knight is in full armor, but it's also carrying a lot of bags. Like he has a bag in each hand and another huge bag in the tied to the back to another huge bag tied to his back. He's getting out down of the train when suddenly the lights go out, which is very strange because the lights in the place are ever burning lamps that they shouldn't shut down, like never.
All right. Oh,
Oh boy,
so it's pitch dark.
somebody learned how
Yeah.
to do dynamic lighting.
Yeah, I bought the Pro subscription, and well, I was experimenting a little. um, you are in pitch black right now. I don't know if you can see your own tokens. I think that you can, but
Eh,
nothing else, except those who have dark vision that can see in a dark, in a red tone.
Yep, I'm good to go on vision, and my icon is visible.
Perfect.
I do have a
I'm
question.
Fireball can see.
I'm blind as fuck right now. I better light up a
Perfect.
match.
So you see this happen, and Hariel, you have a very bad feeling, like something closing, like someone has grabbed your chest and is pressing it down, and you feel cold sweat in your back, and like suddenly the temperature of the room becomes way colder than what it should. You know that this is not a physical thing that you are feeling. You are feeling like the place is connecting to something bad. Like there is a dark presence in.
Whoa. Wait. Is what I'm feeling like killing intent, or is what I'm feeling similar to what happened on the day of mourning?
It's similar to what you feel on the day of mourning, much weaker, much weaker.
That's
It
still
will
not good.
It's still not good, not at all. To make matters, some of the gods light torches, but to make matters worse, you start to hear screams coming from the top of the stairs,
Uh,
the north of the map. It will be.
oh, okay.
Oh,
All right. Okay. The first. Okay. So with the dark vision I see here, I'm going to.
And even yeah, you do that, and then we will roll initiative, even if you don't know exactly why.
Fair enough. But
yeah.
I am going to say out loud. We need to get out right now. There's no time to explain. We need to escape right now. And where sorry, what how do I pronounce the NPC's name?
Hilbert and Sholana.
Hilbert, Shalana, come towards us. We come towards us so we can leave now. And there's a little bit of fear in Hariel's voice, like actual genuine fear.
Yeesh.
Perfect. Oh, sorry. I will have to ask you to roll initiative again. Sorry, because I forgot to. Oh, yeah, I forgot to remove the turns from the last fight. Sorry
Okay.
about that. Well, it's good for Fireball. It's bad for Joan.
Click on
It was
icon
great for me, for
Yeah,
sure.
and
definitely.
Emma, do you have any magical flashlights?
Oh crap, wrong one.
Uh, Emily honestly has
Um,
not been paying attention to what's going on right now because she's been kind of like tinkering with her thing. So she's kind of just been following the party, not really paying much attention. At which point the lights go out and she's like, "What? Ah, shit.
You hear Jonah say Jonah, Emily, flashlights, please.
Okay, hold on. Like, you can clearly tell I was not expecting combat today."
Good thing I have like 20 fucking matches on me, so
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Emily has the same thing Kathy does in her eyes.
all right.
Okay. So, Shona, you have the
Ugh.
first action.
All right. Question: do my Psionic daggers glow in the dark or no?
No. I mean, no. I think they are
Well,
made to
get
for
like
illumination, so it will make no sense to have them glow.
oh,
They are actually like darkness.
okay.
You have your
So
matches.
yeah, I was
Smoke.
gonna say that.
A match will give you at least 5 feet of bright light.
I like throw matches, so it can be like kind of like a line.
You can have it on your hand and you can throw it.
Yeah, can I light? Does if I light a cigarette, can that be extra light or no? Oh,
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm bringing
no,
like
no.
some.
No. Actually, the match is brighter than the cigarette. So
Delay until after Emily, because
All right,
Emily can produce light.
all right. I'm gonna light a cigarette in my mouth, so like you can see some faint light, and I'm gonna light a match.
I will give you bright light of 5 feet. Yeah, you can see at least your immediate surroundings, and you keep hearing the screamings of people. And make a perception check.
Oh boy, do I get a disadvantage?
No, actually, because it's sound based. So
Okay, give me 1 second.
okay, Shona is very perceptive. Again, you hear like sounds of fighting and of running, and you can actually hear a scream that's not a scream of panic, but you can discern that it's a scream of pain, followed by the sound of flesh being teared out from someone's body.
Oh, so it's like an animal sound in a way.
Yeah, it's like when you hear a wolf eating another animal.
All right, John's gonna say, "Oh God, there's might be an animal up north."
Perfect.
All right,
You do anything else? What you have done is like your standard action.
yeah,
So you can move, or you can.
yeah. I'll move like 15 feet right here.
Okay, you start moving. Well, yeah. You eventually reach the wall of the train. You
Uh,
can try to climb on top of the train if you wanted.
I'll move like right 10 more feet right here.
Perfect move.
All
Okay,
right.
you see Hilbert that is there dropping the bags and drawing his sword. Sliver.
Yeah, I tell the group to guide protectee, to guard the protectee. I tell Fireball to guide me, and then I start running towards the noise.
Perfect.
Can Sliver see?
No, Fireball, see, I'm just taking off in the darkness and hoping, like, if I'm about to run over somebody, Fireball's gonna like tap me on the head to make me turn.
Yeah, Fireball, it's like.
I'm basically his steed at the moment. That's my movement. I can't really see anything else. So yeah, that's about it.
Emily.
All right, Emily is going to what's it called? Emily's also in the situation where her familiar can see, but she can't. So she's basically going to blink, and her eyeballs are basically going to turn into headlights, and they're going to give a cool blue what's it called? Cone of vision, and that's going to be my artificer way of lighting a torch, basically.
Perfect.
So
So you
20-foot
will have
radius, 20-foot dim light.
20 foot, but a bright light 20.
I'd also like it to be bright blue if that's possible.
No, I think that. Oh yeah, I can. I can give you blue lights, and I will consider that it will be here.
Hey, I can see now. And for my other action, these blue things over here, are these the lights that went out?
No, those are the stones that the train used to move.
Where are the
They
lights that went out then?
the lights that went out are in the ceiling of the train station. It's a very high ceiling, so
Does it look like I could get up there? Because I am in fact an artificer.
if you could fly, you could, but climbing, it will be really hard to get over there.
No ladders or anything I can see.
Yeah, there are. If you go and take these ladders over here, I don't know if you can see the pin.
Yeah.
You will eventually reach this balcony over here, and from that balcony you can get on a railing and try to go to the lights.
Emily is going to yell at the rest of the party. I'm gonna go fix the lights so we can actually see. And bonus action, Zabel, grab VIP. And Zabel will grab the person we're here to protect. Two, three, four,
Perfect.
five, six. And I'm assuming Zabel can carry a person.
No, actually, but
No?
she can take her hand and guide her.
Yes.
So yeah, no, Sabel doesn't have that much strength, and mostly she doesn't have the leverage
I mean,
because
she's got a
she
14 in
short.
strength.
Yeah, 14 strength it's enough to carry a person, but not when you are 1 meter 15.
Ah, fine.
So she can drag a person on the floor, but well, that's not the most
She
comfortable
will
way.
try to guard the VIP.
Perfect. So Solana, it's like, okay, let's go, and she will move towards the light that's being produced by the Bunnyman, and Sir Herbert will maintain by her side. Did Solana has light as a cantrip? 1 second. Cantrips? No, she doesn't have light. Hariel.
We slivers run off. Hey, Emily's trying to fix the lights. Oh wow, that is cool. Yeah, I'm actually seeing the dynamic lighting work here. Uh,
Yeah, it's very lovely.
okay, it is light. When somebody uses the light cantrip, is that fixed once it's cast?
You can
Yeah,
cast it on your
it,
your
it,
armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the time being, the light, that center around Emily. Okay, that's good enough for right now because we need to get out of here. So Harry's gonna move over here.
You have two ways of getting out of the building that you know. One is towards the screaming, and the other one will be to follow the tracks.
For do is the train station in Sharn up? Which level is it on?
It's in the middle wards.
Okay, it's pretty high up.
Yeah,
I mean, we could use the train to get the hell out of here if we wanted
yeah.
to.
You can try to use the train. That's another option.
Hmm.
That would give you cover against whatever is attacking.
That's too.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the lawful good party is actively advocating for leaving people to die.
I'm fixing the lights, man. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. She's
Yeah.
It's
The
multi-stage
chaotic
process.
guy just runs
yeah,
toward
only
the
pointing
danger,
out.
and the lawfuls go, "Let's go out of here."
Well, it actually makes sense because she's not a paladin. She's not a devotion paladin. She's a grown paladin. She's more focused on the getting things done and fulfilling objectives than making everything right during the process.
I
Emily's
also
the
like.
same way.
I'm also staying for the record because it's dark. None of you can really actually see this, but Harry's probably on the verge of a mild panic attack at this point.
Yeah,
I'm,
that's true.
I mean, Jonah can probably see it. You're by his match light.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
surely you
then
can.
yeah, you're next to me now. Yeah, Harriel is keeping it together, but she definitely looks like she's on the verge of a panic attack. Because this is all too familiar, and all Harriel knows right now is that we need to get out. I'm actually going to burn. I'm actually going to go and I'm just double checking the text on the double checking the text on the spell. Oh, it
Okay.
has to be okay. It has to be a willing creature. So when oh, we're still tasked with escorting her. So I'm going to ask Janelle
Shoot.
here if she would not if she be willing to establish a warding bond to ensure her safety. That way,
Yes, please. Thank you.
okay, burning that spell stat. And as long as we're within 60 feet, plus one to AC, and I also saving plus one to AC and saving throws and resistant all damage, and I take the same amount of damage they take.
Okay, perfect. That's a good plan.
Hmm.
So,
And as a and then from there, my free action is basically telling everybody I'm going to yell out as loud as I can for everybody to hear, not just us. Everybody, please stay calm and do your best to evacuate the location as soon as possible. Emily, if it takes too long, come back. We can't stay in here.
well, here more screamings over here.
And that basically does it for my turns and stuff. Okay. Ooh, that does not sound good. Or I should say
Cool.
that does not look good.
Oh yeah, holy shit. Nat 20 right there.
Ugh.
You keep hear screamings, but now there used to be like a couple of screams of pain and a lot of screams of panic, but now there are mostly screams of pain together with some screams of panic.
Damn.
Yeah. So you keep hearing, you hear one of the guards saying, "Goals, goals in here!" But suddenly he's stopped when something throws his throat out.
Did he say ghouls?
Goals.
Oh, well.
And BRB, my lunch has just got here. Be back in like 2 seconds.
I, oh boy. Like, you think we should just run for it, or you should just start the train and try to get everyone on?
It'll probably take a little bit too long to start the train.
I mean, there's a conductor. I saw a conductor.
Yeah, but the conductor just checks tickets. The engineer is the guy who needs to turn it, and that guy has to be house something something.
Host Orient.
Yeah, and if he isn't around, if he's left, we're kind of screwed. I don't know
Not
if we have to turn the train's engine. It's a whole thing.
we also have
I,
to
I'm
keep in
I'm I'm
mind
going real world, real world problems.
we also have to
So
keep in mind that the we as of right now the lights in the entire station are off, but we haven't clarified if that's just the lights or the entire station is currently without power because one just
well,
affects our
well, well,
Yeah,
ability to
that's a good
seize.
point.
the
Well,
the train are powered
Yeah, the trains.
separately.
That yeah, actually you can see it because the stones keep glowing. So
oh,
But we don't know if there are any more ghouls in any other places.
you hear
oh,
the sound of someone falling down the stairs.
my thing was not my thing wasn't the ability to see it was more towards we can get the train running, but if there's any type of structure on the tracks that need to be operated, such as changing rails and stuff, then if those are without power, we're kind of in trouble on that. But that was my take on that. But I don't know why I didn't realize these were also like generators for the station.
Yeah, it seems that the only serious problem was with the light. So, oh, and the guards. The guards are here to scream, and they will fall down towards here. One of the guards says, "Help us block the stairs," and these guards come over here, and they make ready actions with their spears.
They say that out loud. Block the
Yeah,
block the stairs.
yeah.
Great. So
Shit. More ghouls, probably.
that's one of the two ways out of here. Okay.
Train sounding a bit more better.
Fireball.
Yeah, he's gonna feel a bit exposed, so he summons a lot of power and he casts Armor of Agathis as a second level spell,
Perfect.
giving himself a couple extra points of health. And can he? What's the range of Vicious Mockery?
I do think that it was 30 feet.
Yeah, okay, so skip that. He's done then.
I was trying to look vicious mockery and I found vicious monk, not the same. 60 feet.
All right, well, then it's not long enough, so he's done.
Hariel and Hariel and Sliver make a perception check. It's precisely you two because you both fought against the Karandati.
Okay,
The Karanti?
Karnathi.
Karnati. The Karnati.
Step check.
Oh,
Ouch.
You remember, you start to hear you all start to hear a weird sound like some sort of growling, and you, Sliver, remember that one of the weapons that were used in the war were plague ghouls. Plague ghouls are ghouls that had the ability to infect others and transform them pretty much on the spot.
Wonderful.
Yes. And the sound that you are all hearing, this sort of growl and screaming, is the sound of people that have fallen to the attack of the ghouls and are turning into ghouls themselves.
Ooh.
Nice to see we woke up to a zombie apocalypse.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good.
It's still not good because Sliver's the only one who's got the breath of mind to pick up on that.
I mean, unless he shouts it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on my turn. I wasn't thinking.
Now, Jonah,
Boy. Oh
you are hearing this sound. It sounds ugly, but you don't understand what the fuck it is.
boy. I can't see what I fight, so gotta think about this. Yeesh. I'm gonna hand a matchbook to our VIP right here.
Perfect. I will give her light.
So hey, I think you should get on the train. I'm gonna go see if I can get this train running so we can get the hell out of here. And John's gotta go in the train.
Okay.
And hold on. Let me just try and navigate with no light here.
And
So
I
I'm-
will have to one moment, like there, and you can see over there.
Move probably 15 feet. So can I move again or?
Yes, yes, yes. You can keep moving. Keep moving.
Like 15 feet, I think. Yeah. Or I'm gonna use my bunny hop skill to go there faster.
Yeah, perfect.
1, 2, 5 feet. So right there, and then like 10 feet. I'm gonna say to the guy, "Can you get this train running again?"
He looks at you and say, "Yeah, I can try it, but the engines. I think that's something weird happening, like some sort of magic interference. I can try to fix it, but it will take me a little time. I know how to operate the train, but I am not an expert mechanic. But I will put this thing in motion as fast as I can."
All right. Oof. Anything on my part I can do to help this?
Are you familiar with how Scanit works or House Orient?
I am.
Elemental
Yeesh,
magic in general?
Oh fuck. Give me a second. Jones gonna call to Emily. Say, hey, we need an engineer here. Wait. Oh, I forgot. He's getting
A
his
wizard.
stuff.
Yeah, well.
What?
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
Are you,
All
are
right,
you repeating-
I guess I'm coming back. Okay.
Okay, so you scream to Emily.
Yeah. I screwed.
Sliver.
Yeah. Do I know of any way to halt the pestilence that these ghouls are spreading, like cure wounds or healing word or something?
Usually, if the person doesn't die immediately, it's relatively easy to treat the infection.
Yeah,
But
but like
the
while
infection,
they're lying there writhing, beginning to turn, can like say that
oh,
Hariel would
there
lay
is,
on hands. Would
yeah,
that would that stop the infection?
yes, it will stop the infection if cast before the transformation is complete. But the thing is, the transformation is really fast.
Yeah. So basically, the moment they get hit,
The,
like then
it,
the very next turn Hariel has,
yeah,
she needs to throw
it
immediately.
needs
Okay.
to kill them in the same turn that they have been
All
struck
right. All
and
right.
before the goal's next turn.
I'm still running like head first, trying to. But as I recognize the sound, I skid to halt and just roar like plague ghouls. And like I just scream out, "Don't let them scratch you, or you'll turn into one of them."
It's not well. Sorry. As a note, it's not that easy. You have to fall to 0 HP to turn.
Yeah, but
Not yet.
I'm basically just
Perfect. No.
trying
It's
to do it fast.
an out of character note. Something.
Yeah, and then I'm
That
just
handle.
keeping running, having Fireball guide me as I go. Right about here, he smacks me on the head to make me turn, and
Now
yeah, that's about it.
I have the image of the cat holding how do you call the things that you use to guide horses?
Rain.
Oh, like a range.
Reins. You holding reins and guiding the sliver.
No, he's more
Okay.
like, okay, he needs to turn out, so he slaps me as hard as he can on the side of the head.
Yeah, that's more cat like. Okay, Emily, sorry to make you run away. Run from
Yeah,
here to
so
there, but well.
still have no idea what's going on, but I heard Jonah yell, "Fix the train," and that makes a somewhat amount of sense. So I am going to spend a bonus action. I can spend my bonus action before my regular action, right?
Yes, you can
Okay.
use it in any order that you want.
All right, cool. Emily is going to. Her legs are going to. What's it called? Not so much tank treads, but it's like you guys remember those shoes from like the '90s that were also like roller skates. That's
Yeah.
basically what her feet are going to
Heelys?
turn into. Yes.
We still have Heelys today, man.
I didn't know if those are still a thing or not. But anywho, I
Bro,
am
I
now
seen you kid.
fast.
Perfect.
And I am going to. That will double my speed.
Yeah.
So that will get me, I believe, into the train as a bonus action. As a standard action, I'm going to start hitting this shit with my wrench. I don't know what skill that would be, but I'm assuming it's either Tinker's Tools or Arcana.
Tinker's Tools first.
Cool.
And
With what attribute?
intelligence.
All right.
You have to get it over here, actually.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'm going to have to double move into the train.
Perfect.
Boop. I'm an engineer. I can fix this shit.
The train. Well, Onion, what? Sorry.
I don't work with lightning rails. I work with airships, but it's basically the same thing, right?
No, not even close.
I mean, it's
I'm,
on rails.
I'm going to pretend
Yeah.
it's the same
But
thing.
the man says the ancient has some similar things. You need to allow the elemental to power it up. I am going to focus on the wheel. He points at some sort of glowing sphere in here. This doesn't respond unless you have the mark. So, but you can try fix the other part at the same time. So
That's what I'm doing.
please help me out. I don't want those things to eat me.
They won't.
Make a persuasion check, because if he sounds convinced that they won't, he will work slightly less rushed and more.
Persuasion. I'm good at that, surprisingly. Natural
Oh.
20.
You-
Oh boy.
the fact that you say like, oh, you would, like, you don't even care about this, actually helps him. It's like, oh yeah, she's not in panic, so I don't have any reason to panic. Well, if you have a standard action, you can make a Tinker's Tool check.
I do not have a standard action, fortunately, if I
Okay,
need to
so
double
you
move into
will
the train.
have to wait to next turn.
Yeah.
Nana, she looks at you, Hariel, and says, "So we are going in the train. What are we supposed to do?"
Get on the train. Get on the train
Okay,
now.
okay, I will. She will get over here in the train. Actually, the 20. If I roll less than 10, she will go to the passenger side because instinct. Yeah, she goes over here. Sable has the standing order of following her, so she will follow her, and Silhelbert will follow too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the civilians. The civilians in here start to run towards the train. Actually, it's not towards the train, it's away from the screaming.
Actually, question.
Yeah.
I'm only going by. I only can go by what I'm seeing on my own screen due to the dynamic lighting. But
Yeah.
is Emily's light effect still going on while she's fixing?
It's from my eyes, so as long as I look in your direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
it's a cone. Oh, it's a cone effect. I forgot you mentioned that. Okay, never mind.
You want a match?
No,
So
what I
yes,
was
you have the lighting. You have some light.
Listen, I'm ride or die with these matches, man. I have a lot of them.
And help but advertise like in the middle of a crisis. By the way, if you need
Hey,
fuel,
I have like
he's
regular
throwing-
torches.
throwing it out like candy to all the panicked civilians.
So, Hariel,
Okay, I'm going to spend my movement to get on to get on here. So I'm still technically on the train.
Perfect.
And then, then the guard. As far as we can tell, the guards should have been blocking the stairs, or at least moved to blocking the stairs.
Yes.
I'm going to go and cast the cantrip light, and as I'm casting it, I'm going to yell out in a loud voice, "Everyone, make your way towards the train for shelter."
Make a persuasion check because they don't know you, but make it with advantage because what you are saying to them, it's makes sense. Yeah. They will
Well,
start to go towards the train. So
And I did use my action to cast my own light cantrip.
yeah, what's the radius?
I think it's the usual bright light in 20-foot radius, dim light for additional 20 feet.
Perfect. Do you want some color or classic white light?
Classic white,
Classic white.
because I don't
oh boy, more light.
don't think you can pull off silver color light right now.
I can use gray light,
I
like
around.
slightly painted white.
Gonna look like a freaking rave coming from the train.
Yeah.
I can,
The only
Yeah.
thing that's
I
nest,
can do
the only
this.
thing that's missing is the bass line going straight out.
Let's see if he turns on the radio, the conductor, or like the engineer.
Oh, also, Sliver, don't take too long, and I think that'll
So,
do it. That's
perfect.
movement, action, and free action.
So the guards will try to run towards the train in an organized fashion. One, two, three, four, five, six. But one of the civilians is here, and the guard will be carrying her. So the other guards will ready action to strike anyone approaching. These civilians over here will be over here, and this one, a guard appears over here and another guard appears over here, and these two guards will roll athletics to try to jump on top of the train, which they manage to do with very little grace. Civilian will get inside the train, and then the goals: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. You hear the sound of feet running down the stairs, and you can hear the fact that there are people screaming in other places slightly more far away. Fireball.
Yeah. He can't see any ghouls or anything.
If you
He's
want,
gonna
you can ready
hold
an action.
his he's gonna hold his action an Elder's Blast at the first enemy he sees.
Perfect. Sure now.
Okay, Emily, you just help the guy. I gotta go deal with crowd control and all that stuff.
Will do.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh, let me just do some math. Right here and right. Oof. And I'm gonna try to give a bunny hop again. Yeah, like over here maybe.
Perfect.
Oh, wait. Okay, 5 feet.
That's a small hope.
All right. I don't see any ghouls like anywhere, right? Or
No, you hear that they are probably be up there still. So
all
you
right.
think that you're safe for now.
John's gonna say to these two civilians, "Get your ass on the train right now."
Perfect. Well, Sliver.
Yeah. Well, now that I can see without fireballs corrections, I'm gonna run up here and there. Fireballs are with me. Can't see anybody, so I'm gonna continue to there with him with me, and to here with him with me.
You
And
you start to hear that the goals are very close to you.
yeah, I'm gonna rage at
Perfect.
this point.
Emily,
All right. So, okay. So, do I know the hell I am doing or no?
you have some idea. There are some similarities. There are some things that you will have to improvise. You need to succeed at 3 Arcana checks, DC 15.
All right. I'm gonna roll those right now.
If you get more than each roll will take you 1 turn, and at more than 20 will make you faster. Like if you succeed by 20, it will count as two success.
Cool.
So first arcana check,
24.
24.
I know what
You
I'm
need,
doing.
you know what you're doing. Yeah, this is not so hard. You need another one, but it will take in another turn to start the ancient.
All right.
The engineer on the other side has a easier task, and he's managing to fix his end of the deal. So Sholana will actually get inside her quarters and will take the small lamp that was provided for the trip. So she will be now meeting 20 and 20 and will go out here again. Silhalbert will be guarding the gate. The civilians luckily have more initiative than the goals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 2, 3, 11, 12. 2. Well, the people are screaming and running, but at least they are running towards the place that you want them to run. So this is good. I will see if those two that have fall to the ground recover. This one recovers and runs to her here, and she takes the entire turn to get on her feet. Hariel.
Oh boy. Okay, so I can see these two guards, and they've taken defensive positions.
Yeah.
And the civilians that are here, do any of them look like they've been hurt?
No.
Okay. I yell to the back of the cabin, to I guess the cockpit or the cabin area. How's it going back there?
We're working on it. We're working on it. This elemental's being a bitch.
Okay. As the civilians come by, like just get inside, and I yell out, "Sliver, please tell me you're still intact." God, that silence is not helping. Sliver!
Would help if you were here.
Sliver is raging. Well, goes and the guards go first. So one of the guards takes a torch. So we do well to do this. It was easier this time. Sorry. Have to improvise. We'll improvise a little. 1 second. One of the guards throws a torch over here, and so like 20, like 20.
Oh, okay.
And they see the goals and they look at you, Sliver, and say, "Fall back, man! There are too many! Fall back!"
Fireball, Sliver goes, stand your ground, or I will rip you to pieces.
Roll intimidation.
Yes. Oh,
Huh.
Yeah, they would be scared, but the goals are scarier in the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't. This one in here will stand his ground to protect the civilian that couldn't run away, and this one over here. Well, let's see how well he likes the friend. He doesn't like his co-worker that much. This one fall back in defensive positions, but they fall back. This one in here is trying to protect a girl that has fall down the stairs. And well, Sliver, sorry to give you all these goals.
Fireball,
Oh
takes
yeah,
its action
Fireball
now,
can
right?
see the goals, so he can shoot Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, at that one.
Perfect. He hits him and hurts the goal. The goals go now, and this one will cloud you. 8.
Miss.
Oh, they have two attacks. No, they have two attacks or only one. Sorry, forgot. Have to check the goals. Oh no, so only one attack. 20. He
Hits.
makes 8 points of slashing. Do you have to make the Constitution save? I think it sounds weird that you can be paralyzed by poison, but they are not only poison; it's necrotic damage.
I
And you
have
are.
advantage against poison stuff.
Yeah, I will consider it to work something like potion. So, yeah, roll with advantage.
Alright. And that's what kind of
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, yeah. The advantage did you good because 6 points of slashing damage and roll again.
Crap, I forgot.
Well, it
There we
works.
go.
So
So I take the regular damage,
yeah,
or I don't take any damage.
you take the damage.
Oh, so 4 and 3, which is 7.
You are just not paralyzed.
Yeah, 20 hits as well,
You
and
know
I'm
how
gonna
to
roll
cast.
3.
Oh, and I am the dice are violent today. 12 points of damage, and you have to make the Constitution check.
How are you feeling? You okay? Like how's
Yeah, I'm good. I have barely had any problems.
like
But
yeah, no,
that's
yeah, and
so.
Yeah. So, luckily, the rest of the goals can reach you and without doing double movement. So this will be the goal's turn. Fireball.
Yeah. He's gonna cast Hex on this guy.
Perfect.
And then he's gonna Eldritch Blast him.
That sounds great.
And then extra damage for Hex.
Fine. Okay, that hit him hard. Shona.
so can I tell where, like specifically where the ghouls are and Sliver are?
Yeah, you can see that they are in front of the locomotive. If you go to the top, you will see them.
All right. Can I attempt a climb check to get on top of the train?
Yeah, it's an athletics or acrobatics.
I'm gonna try athletics
Perfect.
or acrobatics. Yeah.
Acrobatics will be more like parkouring towards the top of the train.
Bunny Boy's gonna Bunny Boy.
Yeah, bunny.
Or can I use my bunny hop to get up there if I can?
Yeah,
I can try bunny hop if I want.
yeah. Try acrobatics.
Okay, okay. Give me
It
one.
will be DC 10. It's not that
10.
hard.
Let's see. Okay, on the dot.
Hey.
Early, but you managed to jump on top of the train. That takes you your movement, but you can do a double movement if you want.
Yeah,
No, it
I'll.
doesn't because of his racial thing.
What?
Don't you have your
Oh no,
racial
I
thing
didn't.
let you jump?
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't do.
he
I didn't do
has
bunny hop.
the
Oh.
body hub. He can still do it, but
I'll do it. It's good. All right, I jump in the air essentially. All right, yeah, I'm gonna double move, get to the end. So I'll be like 60 feet, right?
yeah.
You can do that as a bonus action, right? The double move, the dash.
No, so
Oh yeah,
you use.
You have
Oh
your
yes,
cunning
you can do
action.
it as a as a yeah. So as a move action, you climb. As a bonus
right.
action, you can do the dash action and move up to your movement. That's not 60 feet; it's 30 feet.
Okay. Right, but like I'm just gonna do double move because I need to get to the
But,
end of that.
but the fact is that there is no double move action. You have the move action and your dash action. You use your move action to climb on top of the train, and then you are using your dash action to run over here.
You can
Alright.
still attack from there, Yona. It's fine.
All right, I'm just move 30 feet. I'm just gonna dash real quick, okay?
Yeah.
So, like
You dash over there,
Okay.
and you have your standard action. Can he use the standard action to dash again, or you
No.
can dash one? No,
Dash is only once a turn.
you only once a turn. So you
Alright.
that's as far as you can go. You have still a standard action that you can try to use for something, but I don't know what will that be.
can I just wait? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see the range of the blades real quick.
I think that it was 2060, so no, it's
Wasn't it
the
not like wasn't it like 90 feet or something?
I think it's 20 and 60 feet. But
Not
let's
the not
check.
the not the psionics. Regular daggers, yes, but not psionics
Oh, it's true. He has the weird psionic
or
dagger.
psychic or psionics.
Psychic
I don't
dagger.
remember.
I call it psionic,
Psionic
Yeah.
daggers.
or I'm probably saying it wrong because I've been saying it like psionic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
60 feet,
60
no long
Yeah.
range.
No. So, but 60 feet is without penalty. So, well,
Hold
you can save an action
Oh,
to
damn it!
throw the dagger when someone approaches.
on. All right. So where's Sliver at? He's like
Here,
like
In the middle of the goals. Yeah, over here.
oh, okay. I
under
see.
fireball.
Yeah, I didn't. The cat threw me off. All right. I'm gonna try. Oh my, that's fucked up. Nose right there. I'm gonna try. Can I hit this one right here? Or
No,
No.
it's beyond your range, but you can save an action and throw a dagger, psionic dagger, against the first goal that gets inside range. That will be over here.
all right. I'll do that then.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, it's
So, Sliver,
Yep.
you are
I
surrounded by a lot of goals.
Yeah. Question about extra attack. I don't have to attack the same creature, right?
No,
I can.
you can do the second attack against anyone you want.
Good. I'm gonna attack this guy first.
Perfect.
With yeah, why not? Let's do reckless attack, great weapon master.
Perfect.
So it's
That will give
advantage.
you an almost guarantee quill. So,
Ah,
11. Oh, so no, it's not even close. No.
I miss him. I'm gonna go for this guy that's already damaged, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Sans Great Weapon Master this time, so just advantage.
Perfect. Go for it. You hit him. Roll damage. 11. You almost kill him.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that was bad. Do you move? Do you stay in your ground?
Ah, if I move, they get opportunity attack.
Yes, you will have to face a lot of opportunity attacks. That's true.
Well, screw it. I'm moving to here.
Oh, perfect. So, Emily.
Oh, sorry.
Still doing this.
Disengage. Hey,
Oh, yeah, you
attack,
can disengage.
attack of opportunity.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. I was. A part of me finds hard to forget that the 5 foot step doesn't exist in
Fifth edition.
fifth edition.
It should though.
9 points of damage
And a
and a
Constitution.
check. Whew, that was close. The other one will bite you,
That misses.
misses, and the other one will attack you for 21 and 9 points of damage, and you make the Constitution save.
So 8 total damage.
Yeah.
How you doing? You
I'm good.
you like how's your health, man? Right.
I'm good. I'm not even down to half.
Really? Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, he's a
Got a
hard
lot,
man.
got a lot of oil in there, you know? Or right? Oil or
It's. I think it will be more like a resin, like what's inside the trees, because the body is made of wood with metal on top.
oh, I see.
Actually, yeah, there are like differences that you can do that. There was like some that were made of like basically dirt, but it's like yeah, that's in lore.
Okay, I see.
It's like a combination of organic parts and plants. It's half plant, half construct. It's a weird thing. Well, Emily, you need only one more check to make the ancients start running.
19.
And yeah, the ancients start running, and you can sense the machine humming, and the machinist says, "Okay, we are almost there. Good work. When you say, I can start this thing."
And as a bonus action, can I climb up to the top where Joanna is?
You will have to climb from through this window. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Never mind then.
Yeah, because in this case you cannot do acrobatics. It's like going out of the window and up
Is there a window
towards
I
me.
could stick my gun out and shoot it to give him fire support? Or
Yeah, you can stick your head through the window.
where are the windows?
You have one window here and one window here, and you have windows in here and in here.
I will move up to the front of the train.
Perfect.
That is all.
Sholana, she will get inside her quarters. Sir Herbert will follow Joanna. Sable will follow Joanna. The civilians.
Like one left, right?
Yeah, the civilians start to rush and get inside the train. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12. And Harriel.
Okay. Any of the because of what's being said before. Any of the wow blank. Any of the civilians. Do any of them look injured in any way?
Make a perception check. The woman that got it herself inside the locomotive was walking funny. You look at her, thinking that maybe she fall down the stairs, but you see the fact that one of her legs is bleeding.
From a scratch mark?
Yeah, probably.
Joy. Okay.
Make a medicine or religion check, whichever you have higher.
I don't know what did I forget to switch off advantage? Yeah, I forgot to switch off advantage.
Yeah.
So that's a 12 actually.
That's a 12. You actually know that it's if you use your healing hands on her, you can stop the infection.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So free action, going to yell out, Sliver, don't take too long, okay? And then I'm going to move inside to this person here, and regardless of what the person says, I'm just going to straight on healing, not healing hands, lay on hands.
Perfect.
5 points.
Uh,
Remember.
you healed the wound, and you see that when you are starting to heal the wound, small worms start, like small black worms start to crawl out of the wound, and they die when exposed to the radiant energy. So the guards. This guard over here will do a disengage action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, what a coward.
Yeah, he did what he wanted to do. That was to save the girl, and well, now he's trying to save himself.
I mean, I guess so. You help Sliver, but alright.
Uh, Too many gold. So Sliver.
Hmm.
Oh well, wait a minute. These gods can do something. They can throw spears? They can do that at 20 feet. That they can manage to do.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay, 7 points, and we have three gods, so three throws.
Go, 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 NPC guards. For once, we believe in you.
For once, we believe in you.
It's great when they're not shooting at us.
Yeah, now that you see them shoot, you are not that much worried if they shoot at you because they do 12 damage to one of the ghasts. And that's pretty much it. So, this ghast will go over here and will claw at the god for 8 points of damage. And the god will have to see if he's paralyzed. Now he stands his ground. This ghast over here will go to the other god, do 7 points of damage, and the god will see if he falls paralyzed. He falls paralyzed. This ghast over here will go towards this god and fails to hit him. Oh, sorry, the first one didn't hit. This one over here. Right, it's okay. And now the goals around Sleeper. I will finish with the gods. This god dies and starts to turn into a goal.
wait. Are they 60 feet in front of me?
What?
Wait, hold on. Let me
Jonah
see
can
something.
attack.
Yeah, like what?
Oh
Like
yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. You can try to strike that goal before he strikes the god,
yeah, I'll try to do that.
and
Give me a
you will
second.
actually have a sneak attack because he is within 5 feet of
An ally.
an ally.
All right,
Okay,
20.
19 points of damage. You
And let me get my second one then real quick.
Oh yeah, because only 1 point of damage.
All right.
I know a three. You managed to make a second. Yeah, you kill this goal, so this guy is still alive. Good point. This god is wounded but still alive. And now goals against liver.
Yep.
You have 5 attacks by goals and one by a cast. Oh man, 11 points of damage. 4 points of damage. Fails.
Miss.
I
Oh,
like.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Miss. Hit.
Yep.
And I like one more goal, and then the gas fails,
Miss.
and the gas misses.
Misses. So it's 3 plus 2 plus 4. 9.
I'm still surprised about how much damage a raging bear barbarian can take.
And you know what they say about Hondas? They're built to last, basically, right now, and that's what Sliver is right now.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I don't know if Sliver will be able to survive this, but yes, he can. So, fireball.
Which is the ghoul that he hit with the hex?
When the hex each is this one over here.
Right. He's gonna hit it with another Eldritch Blast,
Perfect. And he dies.
and as his bonus action, he's gonna move the hex to this guy.
Perfect. Jonah.
Okay, I'm gonna move like 20 feet,
Perfect.
and then I'm gonna. Well, let me see something. I'm gonna hit this one right here. Do I get sneak attack because Sliver's right
Yes.
next to him?
You get sneak attack.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1, 2. I'll hit him with my Psychonic Blade like I always do. Okay, I'll do that then. So I'll just try to hit the ones by the guards then, like this one right here.
Perfect.
So that's gonna be
You hit him for 16 points of damage. He's almost dead.
and
17.
my second.
Yeah. If you
Wait a
hit
second.
him, he dies. He dies.
Okay.
Well, two psychonic blades, and the goal goes down.
Right.
Sliver.
Yeah. I roar for Hariel to get her ass in gear. Come out and help. Then
you
I'm gonna. Yes?
Okay. All right. Oh boy.
Then I'm gonna hit this school with my sword. Yeah, let's do reckless attack on that one.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay, you
Oh,
pulverize him probably. Yeah. Which one you were hitting? This one? He's no more.
second attack goes for this guy.
Perfect.
Same thing. Hopefully, 26 hits.
26 hits.
Kills or not.
20. Yeah, he dies.
And since I both critted and has killed 2 creatures, I get to do a Great Weapon Master bonus attack
Perfect.
on this guy. So let's go again. Yay!
Okay, Sliver is on fire. 10, 20 points of damage. He's still alive.
20? No, just 10.
Just 10? Oh, yeah. So, but still, good cleaning.
Mhm.
Emily.
All right, so can I tell, or I don't know if this is something I'd be able to figure out just by looking. Does it look like Sliver and the guards are planning to retreat, or are they not leaving until all the ghouls are dead?
The guards are planning to retreat. Sliver apparently isn't.
I was freaking surrounded. I couldn't get out.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the
you're,
point.
If he had an opening, does Sliver plan to retreat, or does he want to or does he want to kill all of these guys?
Well, let's just, there's a famous quote from World War II that goes, "General, they have us surrounded," and the general replies, "Oh, those poor fools."
oh,
And here I was
oh
gonna
boy.
try for go for some suppressing fire. Cool. All right. Well, Emily, in that case, Emily's gonna pull out her ray gun and start kill stealing from Sliver.
Perfect.
Pew.
Jesus.
13 on
You
South guy.
you hit him,
Cool. He takes 19 fire damage.
and he's dead. You Sliver see that the goal that you have just hit, it's hit from behind and erupts in a flare of fire and dies.
Get on the train.
Get off and fight!
Well, Sharlana is safe. The civilians will get inside the train and are safe.
I'm gonna like I like this train map. It's cool.
Yeah, I found that there is a man that makes Everon lighting trains, and they are beautiful. And I think that I am thinking about subscribing to his Patreon because, well, they are lovely. Hariel.
Okay. What would it take for me to get up onto the roof? Cause I'm just calculating. I was calculating at how far my movement is, and I don't think I'll be able to get to the top of. I don't think I'll be able to get to the front of the train.
Okay, to get to the roof, you need to roll an athletics check. If you have a 10, you can climb, but it will cost you your movement. If you have a 15, you can climb and continue to move.
How good is your athletics?
One other question based off my screen, my dark vision screen. Sorry, dynamic lighting screen. The areas where I can actually see are equivalent to windows.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go and climb up onto the roof because I don't want to end up running into a situation where I don't have an access window.
perfect.
Set athletics.
Oh,
Well,
You
it's
climb,
enough.
but it's cost you some. I will remove the walls on the train because now there are a lot of people on top of the train, so they can see.
All right. So up on the roof.
You're on the roof. Perfect.
Okay, great. I yell down to Emily. Emily, are we able to move?
Bingo. Just give the command.
Okay. Sliver, for the love of the silver flame, this is not a battle. It's a strategic retreat. We need to get out.
You just hear Sliver raging and like jumping at the ghouls.
I was gonna say to Emily, I think this takes a bit of reverse psychology, if you know what I mean, Ariel.
If I had time for reverse psychology, I'd be out there fighting myself. But we don't.
Why do you think
Okay.
I'm shooting?
And that will do it for my turn because I don't think I have no.
You can dash.
Yeah, you can dash.
You can dash if you want.
Yeah.
To get over here.
Yeah, with Jonah.
I'll dash then because I have no long range options at the point. I'm on
Wait,
ruler. Okay.
Wait, how fast? I'm curious. How fast is the light train?
30 miles per hour.
Oh boy. and
be
we're on
fine.
top of it. Are you sure?
Yes.
We'll be fine.
30
We'll
miles
be.
per hour is not that much. You can
And it
maintain.
has to get up to speed. It doesn't just start
Yeah,
immediately.
that's
Oh, true. I gotta keep in mind inertia and all that stuff. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
So more goals start to appear on top of the stairs.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. I am disengaging next turn.
Oh, now you disengage. Now you.
Will disengage.
This reminds me of that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where
Which Pirates of the Caribbean?
Dead Man's chest, on the island scene.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And there's Sliver, and then like fucking 40 ghouls come in, and we say, time to go.
Okay, so that was Hariel, and now the goals. These goals appear over here. These goals will pursue the guards, and these three goals will attack Sliver. One hits, two hits,
Ooh, it
and the gas will hit you.
that hits.
The 18? Yeah, I think it hits.
Yeah.
And you're lucky to have advantage.
So it's 11 damage. Now I'm down below half.
Yeah.
Not below half. Oh man, such a powerful tank. Well, fireball.
Yeah. He's gonna Eldritch Blast this dude again.
Perfect.
Doesn't work.
5 points damage.
Plus the
8
hex.
points damage.
Yeah.
Perfect. Jonah.
Oh boy. Okay, so they're on the side of the trains now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They are following the guards that are recruiting.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take pot shots at this one right here
Perfect.
and sneak attack because 5 feet. No.
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Hit him for 17 damage. He's wounded, but
All right. Second blade go. 1 second. All right. Second blade go.
4 more points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about the stench. No, only people that start at 50 feet have roll. So, Sliver.
Yeah. I am gonna disengage.
Perfect.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm there.
In this moment, the barbarian speed, it's a boon.
Yep. Actually, I'm not gonna turn that far out, so I'm just gonna go be here.
Perfect. And you have your standard action.
No,
Wait,
I
that was your
disengaged.
standard action, but you
Yeah.
have your move action.
No, I moved. Disengage is just that I can move without them
No,
attacking
no,
me.
disengage. You move without being attacked.
Yeah, but it is my standard action to disengage.
When you
Yeah, and
disengage,
then
it's like it's similar to dash, I
oh
think.
no, I just think it. I think
I
it's
will
just
check it because I have seen it used in the, but I am not so sure. Addition. Oh yeah, because you have to.
basically evasive movement when I start to move. So I have to do my movement action afterwards, and I don't have an action after that. I do have a bonus action.
Bonus.
I don't really have anything. So
But okay, that's Sliver. Emily.
All right. All right. So I can see quite a lot of dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 3 dozen of them. Jesus. All right.
focus on the guys next to the train.
That's the idea.
They're gonna be the dangers.
Is our VIP in mostly? Can I tell if? Yeah, she's all right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will
She's
tell
all
Sabelle
right.
to, I guess,
She's
move
quite
up to the
cute.
front lines and start being melee because she's intended to be melee.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry.
So
I moved wrong way.
I will be over here.
Yep, and she can't dash, right?
Yes, she can dash.
Okay, cool. Then she will dash again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will shoot at this fella
Perfect.
with my do and pew. 24 to hit.
Whoa.
Nat 20.
Nice.
It takes 6
10 points of
damage, I think.
No, 10 points.
Oh, 10
He's
points in.
to die. Almost dead, but still alive.
Jesus Christ. How much fucking health do these guys have?
Zombies!
These are gas that have 36 hit points.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
The others are ghouls that have 22.
I
Most of
see.
them are ghouls, but they sprinkle some gas in the middle.
Okay.
Civilians are safe. Hariel.
Okay. As still screaming out the equivalent of "Get on the goddamn train!" And I'm actually going to burn my Child Divinity to issue Champion Challenge. As a bonus action, I issue Challenge that compels other creatures to do battle with you. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. The effect
Oh,
ends.
nice.
The effect ends if I'm incapacitated or die, or incapacitated or die. So that's going to be
So
this one, and this one.
the first one fails, the second one succeeds,
Goddamn!
Oh,
Oh,
and the third one.
Goddamn!
No, this.
that
But today I am charged,
Rip.
like really
I mean,
charged.
everyone's charged today. Not gonna lie.
Yes, that's true because you have been doing some really high rolls too.
So many high rolls. All right. So what? All right. So that's actually a bonus action. So I still have
Oh
my
yeah,
I still got my regular action.
perfect.
Which? Okay. Which one of these was the one that failed?
This one over here.
Okay. Considering Sliver is escaping this way, I'm gonna take my javelin and fling it at this school over here.
Perfect. You hit him?
Unnatural 20, apparently.
No, actually 18 plus 2 strength.
An unnatural 20. I
And
mean,
that's not 20.
All
So,
right.
roll damage.
ooh,
You sling the javelin, and the ghost falls down as you hit him in the back.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
yeah, good stuff right
And
there.
and I'm not going to move from this position. That takes up everything.
Perfect. So, fireball.
Fireball is gonna cast Misty Step
Cool.
and jump right in front of Jonah. Just poof.
Wow.
Don't drop him.
Then he's gonna Eldritch Blast the guy he still has Hex on.
It was this guy. You fail
Ah,
by 1. So Sliver. And
yep. Jonah first.
no, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It was me. I was about to say.
Oh no, sorry, from I have accidentally erased the goals. So the goals, then Shona, then Sliver. I will actually
Okay.
the goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These goals will do the dash action to pursue Sliver. The guards, actually, this guard will put himself here. These guards will take the disengage action, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guard over here will climb. But actually, this guard over here will throw a javelin, spear first, and do 6 damage to this gas. The goals over here. These goals will 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Wait. One of them.
Oh yeah, one of them couldn't. That's true.
He can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from me.
He will try to climb on top of the train to fight you, and actually falls down on the tracks.
Oh.
Environmental kill. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's not actually dead, but he will die when the train starts moving.
Yeah, he's stuck under there.
Oh, that's going to be gruesome. I like it.
These trains actually float, so they don't have wheels, but they have lighting on the bottom. So when they activate the lighting train, they will vaporize him.
Ooh,
So
boy.
this one over here will attack and fails. And well, all other goals over here will do something like this. You can start to hear the sound of spells being cast and explosions going on all parts of the station.
Oh, that ain't so many ghouls. We can take him.
Oh. Oh god.
So, Shona.
Oh boy. So let me see here. Oh, let me take some measurements real quick.
Okay.
I can hit him. Okay. John's gonna say to Sliver, "Get the hell on the goddamn train. No
Oh,
more
I have an
fighting."
idea. I have an idea. Jonah, the dagger, the teleported daggers. Throw it to Sliver.
Should do- Yeah,
Then
she
he can
don't have a-
activate
If
and
he-
teleport it onto the
If he
train.
misses and I can't catch it, it's gonna be useless. So better kill the thing so the guards can get on the train.
Oh. Hmm.
One point of that's true that is that the guards are more vulnerable, but on the other hand, there are a lot of guards that maybe can take down one of the guards. But if one of the guards die, they become a ghoul. So
Yeah, save the
Oh.
guards.
Yeah, Sliver, just get your ass on the train. No more fighting, please. Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
try the other one.
big attack because you have an ally.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 1 second. Oh,
And you fail.
Alright, let me get my second one.
Actually, you accidentally hit the guard
Oh fuck!
Oh,
and
no.
you kill him.
No!
The good thing is that you have prevented him from turning into a ghoul.
I got my
all,
second one.
all the guards are now hostile to us.
But no, they see it as a. They may be hostile after they are safe, but right now they want to survive. So I will be slightly more generous. You hit the wounded one.
Alright, I got another one. Alright, 19.
19, you hit, and you do 1 point. I will consider that you do the sneak attack damage, so 10 points of damage.
Okay. She. Oh boy, that.
Yeah, well, shooting into melee, it's not that hard in this edition, but it carries a small risk. Sliver.
Yeah. I'm gonna rage again because I didn't get attack last turn.
Perfect.
Then I'm gonna dash.
Okay,
Disengage.
so 3 attackers for opportunities.
Yep, roll them.
Fails,
Miss.
miss, and hits. So you
Like
dash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Almost there.
Yeah, perfect.
And I take 3 damage.
Emily.
Alright, if we're saving the guards, then I'm gonna change windows, and I'm gonna
Perfect.
pew over here. Pew. 12.
You fail, actually.
Alright, and Zabel will guard one of the doors.
But the doors will be over here, actually.
Oh, alright, well then she's back down there.
Yeah. So, Solana, Civilian, Sil Herbert, Hariel.
Seeing Sliver get that close to the exit, gonna yell down to whoever's at the controls, get this train moving.
Perfect.
And then
Actually, as you're doing this, you start to feel this sensation intensifying a lot. You all start to feel like the temperature in the station is way colder than what it should.
Cool.
You start to feel slightly numb in your fingers and a sense of dread that's growing inside of you.
we need to get the fuck out. We need to get the fuck out. We need to get the fuck out.
Good thing I'm indestructible.
Jonah, you're hearing Hariel just mutter this under her breath.
Oh boy, oh boy. You hear like John do like the how bunnies like kind of like do the foot thing?
Well, when they start to hit the ground with the feet.
Yeah.
Okay, and as for
Yeah,
that
have
was
an inspiration point for that image.
What? Like inspiration point?
Yeah, sorry, I have even forgotten about giving those, but the image of, of Shona tapping the the train, I mean, it's lovely.
so
Okay.
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay where I am just so I can keep it visual. But I am gonna throw a javelin at this one over here. I'm gonna
Perfect.
Oh,
You hit him in the head,
beautiful, simply beautiful,
oh
and
boy.
wow.
and you took an ear out of him.
Sorry.
Fireball. Oh no, sorry. First the guards.
Yeah.
This guard will do a disengage action and climb over here, and these two guards will throw spears at. Forgot to give them token actions. Will throw 2 spears at the goal.
Oh.
One fails, and the other one fails miserably, and they will withdraw over here, and they will give space to these two guards to pass over here and do the same. Fails
Oh,
and hits for miserable damage. So now, fire. The train is starting, so you start to move backwards away from these goals.
alright.
The only one that could catch you is this one in the side. Oh no, sorry, my bad. The goals act before fireball, so this one will try to claw his way up and fails. And these ones over here will try to climb the front of the train.
Oh boy.
Community, it's a strength check.
We are this close of reenacting the D&D version of Train to Busan, and I'm both here for it and not here for it.
Oh fuck.
One of them managed to climb, and the other ones failed. and fail.
Okay, one.
So, Fireball, you see that you have a ghast in front of you.
I don't think. Well,
Oh, Sliver, you're
yeah.
muted.
Sorry.
No, no, no.
Um,
So you have
um,
one ghast that climb on top of the front
mm,
of the train. The train is
yeah,
moving, so you are
I
getting out of here.
yeah, I have to roll Constitution, right?
Yeah, you
Because of
have
the
to roll
stench.
for institution because stench.
Oh,
Oh,
You start to do the movement of cats about to puke. But well, you can act, but you have disadvantage.
well, screw it. I'm gonna book it and basically dash over to where this
That's a perfectly reasonable action.
yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, and then one, two, three, four, five, six. I'm standing right here.
Perfect.
Well, I have a few things that I could do as a. Nope, screw it. I'm not gonna do anything.
Shona,
so is he like on the train, or is he like kind of clenched onto it?
he managed to climb on the train, but he's on the ledge.
Huh. So if I can like push him or anything, something like that, I can.
Yes, if you manage to push him,
Huh. Eesh. I'm gonna use Psychonic Blade. I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna aim for an arm so he can like kind of let go.
okay, perfect.
So give me 1 second. Okay. Oh.
I will give you the option. If you want, you can forgo the damage to force him to do a strength check to remain on the train.
Yeah, I'll do that strength check thing. Yeah.
Perfect. And he fails and falls down the train. The train
On
starts to move and starts to retreat from the station. And when you get out of the station, you notice that it's not that the station lights are turned down, it's
I
the
kind
fact
of want to point out that Sliver still isn't on the train yet.
I will consider that you can make the small step.
All right.
This battle is over. Remove outcomes. Yeah. As you get
Like
on the train and you start to get out of the station, you see that the whole station is plunged into darkness. It's like there is a huge, almost solid cylinder of darkness that covers the entire station.
Huh.
And you see that that cylinder it's growing darker and darker until a point it suddenly disappears. But in the moment that it disappears, you pass of hearing screams and the sound of fighting and the sound of the ghouls to hear absolute silence.
Cool.
When you say it disappears, you mean like the bubble disappears?
Yeah, the bubble disappears and the building in the middle stands perfectly in perfect condition, but you hear absolutely no sound coming out of it. In fact, as you retreat with the train, you see that the entire place and the buildings surrounding appear to be absolutely empty.
Continue
Cool.
Can I,
firing wildly.
do I have to do a check to just confirm? Do I have to do a check to confirm my suspicion that what we just narrowly dodged may have been a miniature day of mourning effect?
Give me an Arcana or Religion check.
Is it Arcana or religion?
Yeah, you can use any of the one which you have higher because both things in both disciplines you will have some possible explanation.
I
Harriel, you have any idea what the hell just happened?
the one thing I just want to ask you, Lucas, before I do the check is, per my backstory, I was literally there on
Yeah,
the day.
and that makes you able to do this check.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how you were rolling with that. All right, so
Yeah, to the others, it's like this is some sort of incredibly powerful magic, but you don't know exactly what the fuck have you just see.
okay. One last thing. I don't usually get inspiration. What can I use that towards?
Anything.
whatever you
You
want.
can spend the point of inspiration to have advantage on any roll.
Cool. I surprisingly I am not proficient in either Arcana or religion, and I have no points toward it. So I am going to burn that inspiration just so I can have advantage on this check.
Good point.
And I'm definitely gonna make this Arcana flavored. So
Perfect.
that 15.
Okay, 15. You see that there is something similar, but it's like the effect was similar but with a slight difference. It's like there's something called manifest zones that are what happen when you when one of the other planes get very close to the material plane, and this has many of the marks of being a manifest zone of Mabar. That's the plane of negative energy. But the scale and how it manifests itself has some parallels with the morning. So yeah, you can confirm your suspicions, but at the same time you feel like it's not the exactly same event. It's more like someone had adapted whatever happened in the morning to create this.
Gotcha.
Hariel, you
Gotcha.
don't look so good. Are you all right?
Har- once the train has pulled away from the station, we've witnessed all of that. You see Harriel take a knee, and she just seems to be shivering a bit. She's holding herself. She says, "Just somebody. I don't know who. I don't know how, but either somebody was making a very, very strong statement, or there's a new variable on the table. When we were in there, between the ghouls, the magical interference, and that coldness, that creeping coldness, and Harold was just going to visibly shudder with it.
Emily does not know what's going on, but she is going to hug Hariel because it feels like she needs it.
John's gonna put his coat over Ariel because she seems cold.
Do you want to talk about it, or maybe when we're in safety?
It's as if Hariel isn't. She's hearing your voice, but it's not like she's registering it.
Okay,
She's looking. She's got like a 20-yard stare on the station we just pulled away from. And she says, "It's different, and yet so similar, so burningly similar to that accursed day, the day of mourning."
Zabel, get over here. Engage hug protocol. Strength 2.37.
Sabel comes close and say, at your command, looks at you, Harry, and say, if needed, ask me to adjust the strength of the hack to higher or lower levels, and hacks you.
I
All
take it you
all of
were
you
in. Go ahead.
all of you are hugging and everything, but the way Harriel is right now, it's just not registering. She's still staring off, like her focus is on something else right now, possibly a very strong memory.
I
Ariel, I think you
she
need to sit down for a second.
she needs a moment.
Yeah.
While she's
Do you-
doing that, I guess I'll try and look at this a bit more scientifically. And the person actually trained in Arcana would like to make an Arcana check.
Perfect. Now that you have some explanation,
Cool, 24. What the fuck just happened?
it's like someone has managed to interpose the plane of Mabar and the material plane for a moment on a very huge scale and with a potency that you have never seen before, save maybe for the day of mourning.
Mabar is the undead plane, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
Plane
is
of negative energy.
and I know that things normally get contimorous. Does that not normally? I'm assuming that's not normally today.
No, but it's not just that it's not normal today. It's the degree of when two planes get continuous, you have like some sort of contamination. Like things get a little darker. This level of fusion between the planes, it's way out of line.
And if I remember correctly, manifest zones are permanent, aren't they?
Yeah, but this one has disappeared.
Do I
Which
have an idea of what might cause something like that? Like a really high powerful archmage, or
yeah, you will need no mage could do that. You will need some sort of very powerful necromantic artifact, something on a scale that you have never seen before.
who the hell would have a that powerful of necromancy? Surely not. It wouldn't be our guy, would it? The hell would
Blood of Woe plus Merrick's.
Blood of Vol might
Man,
have something like this, but why the hell would they drop it in the middle of like yeah, okay, we annoyed them, but I don't see the Blood of Vol dropping an undead nuke on us for what,
But
meeting
what if
someone at a
they
train station?
what if they didn't have actually a nuke, but they had something that was a little bit less powerful? They brought it to Merrick's, and Merrick's supercharged it, and this was a field test.
In the middle of a public square?
Why not? If they release like 10,000, or if they create a plague that wipes out Sharn, and they are all necromancers, that's
What?
kind of powerful, ain't it?
But Sharn is Merrick's power base. If he nukes the whole city, he nukes his own power base. Unless he wants to just turn oh
Zombie
shit.
forged.
Right. Fuck. I know what he's doing. He's gonna turn my fucking augment things, and he's gonna make zombies with cybernetics rather than using positive energy. That's what that fucker's doing. Holy shit, Sliver, you're right. Fuck. This was Merrick's. We need to
Okay.
talk to her right now.
You go towards Sholana.
Yes.
Okay, you go towards Solana. The train is going out of the city right now because no one has asked the machinist to stop, and he wants to get as far away from the place that he was as possibly
Good idea.
as humanly possible. So you go out to talk with Sholana. You have to push a lot of scary civilians out of the way. Scared civilians out of the way. So that's
Lucas,
yeah.
Harriel is not in the right state of mind right now. While if the rest of the party is going to go and talk with her, Harriel is making her way to the cockpit area to try and get a line of communication. She is not in the right state of mind right now.
Perfect.
Hey, Isabel, keep an eye on Harriel.
Okay, so Sabel goes and keeps close to Heriel, and the rest of you will gather with Charlana. 1 second. Well, this over here, I don't have the map with a bridge, but consider that the train is going on reverse on a bridge over the city. So you get inside the headquarters. Sleeper, where you are?
I'm under fireball.
Under firewall, yeah. That's the. Shalana looks at all of you. She looks scared, but relatively well composed. Just you, what the fuck happened there?
And now you see why we called you to Sharn.
That was Merrick's?
We believe so. Not
Oh,
100% sure on
really?
it, but we know he's been associating with the Blood of Vol lately, and, well,
Yeah, well, I have gone to benefit events with the House of Ball where they give soup to children and they use zombies, and that was creepy. But
oh, don't get me wrong, I agree with you completely. It's just Merrick's is insane, and we were hoping to bring you here to prove
yeah,
that.
I mean, trying to assassinate me, I was expecting someone to try to assassinate me the moment that I step on Sharn, but to do that level of collateral damage,
And now you see why Merrick's is insane.
yes. I think that I will contact. I mean, we have the problem that we don't have proof, but at least you have convinced me.
We have a clear link between Merrick's and the Blood of Vol.
Yes, and
You
then
want
we
proof?
have.
I got plenty of proof, don't worry.
Well, we will need that, but with the evidence that we have here, I can contact some friends that I have on Shan, and considering the level of damage that he has just done, it wouldn't be that hard to at least put him in a preventive jail and continue investigation from there.
I don't think it's going to be that easy to put Merrick's in jail. I don't know
Yeah.
what we put in the letter to you, but did we let you know what we've been up to, what we've discovered that he's up to, the
Yes, yes,
resources he has?
yes.
He's got like an entire fucking creation forge. And Emily is not one who normally swears, so this is out of character for her.
Okay, yes. A creation forge. That's really bad.
And I'll
But
also explain the story of everything that happened with the kidnapping and the woman and stuff.
yeah, I think that we can convince the government of Sharn that he's too dangerous to be left free, and in that case, we will have cooperation to arrest him. But on the other hand, if he's willing to do this kind of collateral damage, maybe I think that it will be a better idea if we capture him first and excuse the reasons why we did it later.
Very much so. As much as I want to go through the correct channels right now, as far as I'm concerned, the government of Sharn is Merrick's. He's got
No,
most
no,
of.
I don't think that I don't believe that the government of Sharon will allow this. I mean, they are corrupt, but they care about the city, at least as a way of having income.
The problem is linking this manifester zone to Merrick's. I know he has contacts with the Blood of Vol, and I have a picture of him hanging out with the Blood of Vol. However, I don't believe. It's
Yes,
the problem. It's
this
I don't like politics. I'm sorry.
yes, I understand. I can't help with that part, but I think that we'll need to secure him before I start to move the strings. Because if he's willing to destroy the city to protect himself, well,
Well, we can't exactly drive right up to House Kenneth and flash your badge, or can we?
yeah, you can, but the people of I mean, no, it wouldn't work. We are technically rivals
Hmm.
in a lot of ways.
So what do we do?
Uh, I don't know.
Joanne, Sliver, any ideas? How the hell we link this to Merrick's, or
Uh,
do any of the, I don't want to take up all the time talking. Sorry.
no, no. Yeah, yeah, I'm waiting.
Nah, like Sliver is just annoyed at all the equivocations. Like, can't we just kill the bastard?
Well, the problem with walking straight into House Kenneth is it's going to be a giant firefight, and a lot of people are going to die, and we're going to try to avoid that.
One option that I can see is that I can try to trick Merrick's into believing that I am willing to ally with him to get him to a location to negotiate a truce, a surrender for my part. I can say that I am very scared, and that will be true. And when we have him in the open, then you can try to capture him.
Do you really think that could work?
I think I didn't knew that he was this crazy, but I know that he may believe that I am willing to make a pact with him.
As long as you don't put anything in writing, I don't want you signing away your third of the house.
No, no, the idea will be to make a reunion, a gathering, and to discuss my surrender. So, mm,
I'll trust you on this. You're the politician. I know you wouldn't
yeah,
do anything that
that's
would weaken your own
the best that
position.
I can do in that regard.
And you think we could put him in a position where we could strike at him?
I think that we can. I
Joanna,
think that we
your
can.
thoughts?
What? I just came back. What were we doing?
We're going to lure Merrick's into a vulnerable position, and then we're going to stab him.
I mean, are you sure? How are you gonna do that? What makes him vulnerable? Huh? This guy
Power.
seems kind of powerful.
And Jorlana is
What?
offering to lure him out, hopefully without that many bodyguards. At which point we bring him
Yeah.
to a dark alley and stab him.
I mean, guy's kind of jumpy, don't you think?
Incredibly
He's kind of like,
so. He's paranoid as fuck, but he's also hungry for power, and I don't really see any other option.
I mean, we gotta try this like a bit more, like
Do lawsuits exist in Eberron? I don't think we
Yes.
could we sue him?
Yeah, totally.
But we would have to be able to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that all of this is his fault.
Well, isn't it great we got a detective in the party?
Yes, you can try to find any sort of trade that he might have you, but
Well, then let's do that. Then there's an idea. We'll stop the train, go all the way back there, clear it the fuck out, and find some evidence that links this to Merrick's.
so.
Is that a good plan? Or
While
I
you
mean,
are talking about this, Hariel, you are trying to get in touch. This
Uh,
place don't have sending us. No, sorry, you don't have communication because host. No, yes, host Orient is also the one that makes the sending stone.
no,
So
wait. First off, I had my train of thought, now I lost. Okay, so the communications on the train itself, they are functioning.
yes, they are.
Okay. I the person I'm trying to communicate it isn't my handler. I'm going past their head. I'm trying to get a high ranking person as I can with the Argentinium.
Perfect. You have a High Inquisitor.
Okay, perfect.
He's a retired general, supposedly on a permanent sabbatic, but he's the one that manages the most of the operations in Breland.
Okay, that works. That works because I mean that works because if it wasn't high enough, I was going to try and utilize any type of old channels I may have had with the military. When I get the High Inquisitor on the phone, or I mean on the line.
Do you have any news about what happened in Sharn? I think they have goals coming out of the train station, and a lot of people disappear, and they are seeing that many have become undead of some sort. They are still trying to contain the attack. Do you have anything about that?
High Inquisitor,
Yes.
please. And Harry was really trying to keep it together at this point.
Yes, sorry about that. It's
I'm
a very
currently
stressful moment, and I'm really hoping that you have anything to give me.
I I I'm prepared to give you a full debrief on the situation, but now is not but as of this moment in time, we need a full suppression we need a full contingent of paladins and clerics to head over to the station for ghoul suppression. There was incursion attempt of which I was presently accounted for, of which I don't have information on who, but somebody attempted to try and engage some type of planar merge event that may and she's really trying to come up with words that may have attempted to recreate a day of mourning event within the station itself. We are currently away from from ground zero, but I have numerous civilians numerous civilians under my purview that were in extended contact with such a planar excursion. I also need medical teams to come and meet me at a location once I figure out where we can have this train stop and have the civilians on board looked after immediately. This is a very serious situation, High Inquisitor.
Give me the coordinates of the train. The machinist screams at you from his seat the coordinates. Says, okay, there is a fortification just outside of Sharn. Stop the train there, and we will send healers, both divine and of Hoshirasco to help. And we will be sending all our paladins to the station right now. Thank you for the information, and may the flame protect you.
Harry mutters, "May the flame protect you," and will pull up the communicate and Emily, do you have like some type of two-way communication with Zabal?
I can communicate with her mentally. I can't. She's not a radio though.
Okay, no, that's perfectly fine. Cool. So Lucas,
Yes.
the moment that Harriel finishes the communication, she's going to collapse onto the ground and probably have a panic attack, of which the mechanic is going to be right there. It's seeing this entire mental breakdown because she is full on reliving that day of mourning when she lost her squad.
Emily is
Uh,
gonna yell Harriel and immediately run to your help.
Well, that's why I was asking if you have like two-way connection with Zabal, because then Zabal would also
see,
be seeing this.
Samal will actually call you.
I'm not a medic, but I will try my best to help. Damn it.
She
Yeah.
sends you the message. Hariel is broken. I don't know how to
Okay.
fix her.
I probably.
Okay, so you start to go in over here. When do a perception check.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound fun. Perception is boop 15.
15 is enough to see that the train is being followed by a wyvern, a zombie wyvern.
Ah, shit. Can I tell if there's a fellow riding it?
Yes, there is a man in black robes riding him.
Does he look familiar?
No, actually, which is more surprisingly, which is worse maybe that if you have knew him because it means somebody else is involved in all of this.
I look at this, realize I do not have time to process this shit, so I'm gonna yell, Joanna! Or not, sorry, not Joanna. Joanne, Silver, unknown contact, right side! And continue running towards Hariel.
And we will have to have a second fight.
Oh boy, alright.
So tell me if you consider eventually that this has too many fights, but I think that it makes sense in the
Hey
end.
man, I don't mind. Oh hey, how long has it been since the last fight, by the way? Because I think my fast spell might still be up.
Does it
Last 10
Less
minutes.
than an hour.
10 minutes?
It's probably been 10
Yeah,
minutes since
no,
it started.
Okay.
it's a little
Because
more.
you casted it in the beginning of the first fight.
Yes, yes. No, and we have been talking like for 10 minutes. So
Alright, so that's
if
gone.
it will have last an hour, yeah,
Yeah, Fireball still has his armor of Agathis though.
yes, because that.
Do I even want to know what that is?
Basically, he gets 10 extra hit points, and if you hit him in melee, you take 10 damage, frost damage.
Cool, I want that.
You can only have it if you're a warlock or weird paladin.
Yeah. Well, technically you can have it as with an Abraham mark. No, only with a warlock or with a paladin.
A
So
were paladin? What the
weird.
fuck?
Weird,
Oh.
Hey,
weird
technically
paladin.
a weird paladin. It's an interesting concept.
Alright. Alright, if Hariel turns out to somehow also be like part fucking shifter at the end of this, I'm gonna be so confused.
So the wyvern goes first and will go over here and will attack. It will do the classic of starting with the extras and then we go to the main character. But he will bite one of the guards and rip his head off, and he will hit with the stinger to the other guard, and the guard no, the guard dies.
Ah, Jesus.
Well, you are in front of the wyvern that it's not precisely in the middle of between the trains. It's most like perched on top of this wagon of the locomotive and attacking from there. Emily,
Okay, who the fuck is this guy? And what does he look like?
I will give you a zoom.
Does
Who
he
the fuck
look...
is this guy?
Who the fuck is
Yeah, who
this
is this?
guy?
You don't know him.
I do?
Well, actually, sorry. Make an intelligence check. Do you read the diaries, the newspapers?
Do I read newspapers? No.
Yeah, if Emily reads newspapers,
I mean, Jonah probably reads the newspapers.
okay. Shona
They
will
were great
recognize
as
him.
kitty litter.
Shona will quite probably recognize him. Emily doesn't know who the fuck he is.
But he just showed up on an undead dragon and started killing people.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna respond, who the fuck are you? And swing at the dragon.
Wyvern.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Good shit.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Roll damage.
Okay.
That's a nice.
This little area.
That's
Who the fuck
20
are
damage
you
for a
and-
single attack.
Oh,
Okay, so.
And is assuming he hasn't given me an answer, I'm swinging again. Second one probably won't hit though.
Actually, yes, it does.
Oh shit! All right.
10 hits.
No, sorry, 10 no. Sorry,
Oh,
I
all right.
rolled the 18.
Nah,
Yeah,
all
but
right.
20 damage in a hit. You hit him harder than you had ever hit before, practically. And you managed to pull some teeth out of the mouth of the wyvern. But the wyvern is still alive. So, Jonah,
And that's my bonus action.
So who the hell is this guy?
you get out and you see him, and you can recognize Boric. Boric is a known. You recognize him from wanted posters. He's a member of the Emerald Cloud, a group of fanatics that had splintered from the Blood of Baal and are famous for doing strange necromantic experiments and terrorist attack on certain targets that you don't even know exactly what they want.
Hmm.
No one knows precisely what the Emerald Cloud wants. Some believe that they are Karnati nationalists that are against the Treaty of Thorn.
So they're a cult, but also like anarchists in a way, or
Terrorists.
And
oh,
cat
terrorists.
necromancers.
Yeah, terrorist necromancer.
All right. Jonas saying this
You know that
to
there
the group.
is a very big bounty on him if you manage to capture him.
The fuck's he
How,
doing
like how
here?
much? Like,
That's a good question.
All right. How bad does the dragon look right now? Like how badly damaged after
Well,
Emily's hit? What?
He lost 1/6 of his hit points.
Oh fuck. Trying to think about this. Like the guy hasn't said anything yet, right?
No,
Does it look crazy?
he looks determined.
Okay, Jonas gonna aim for the guy on the guy riding it. I mean, he's gonna try to do non-lethal damage.
Perfect. There's one. There are two spells that he will have used before the battle. One is
Yeah.
Mage Armor, and the other one is False Life.
How nice of him.
17.
17. You hit him.
All right, and me my other one.
Well, don't you get your
21, 2 damage.
don't you get your sneak attack because I'm meleeing him?
We're
Oh,
mailing the dragon, not the.
Yes.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
hitting the
Yeah.
dragon. Okay.
Yeah, you hit him. Sorry, False Life. Cast as a. It will be 15 plus 1d4. 19 plus 1d4. 22 extra hit points, and you take into. So, you hit him with the dagger and scratch him with it.
okay.
It's his turn now. He looks at you and say, "You weren't supposed to survive. I will make sure that I correct that mistake." And he will cast light on Shona.
Oh, DC
You have to make
Oh,
a
whoopsie. Ignore that.
Constitution save, DC
Constitution save.
14. Shona.
DC.
He
Okay, give
points
me
at
one
you
second.
with one finger, and you suddenly feel like everything inside of you is in unbelievable pain, and you start bleeding from your nose and your ears and your eyes.
Constitution.
Constitution check.
Can I use my inspirational? That
You already
inspirational thing
used
you
it.
gave me?
You already
No, I
used it.
didn't.
Yes, you did. You used
No,
it
no,
on Arcana, didn't you?
that was
That
Harriet.
was
That was
Yeah,
Oh,
that was-
sorry.
Ontario.
Sorry.
That was me.
All right, let me choose that for.
there. That's a
Yeah,
good moment.
And if it doesn't make it, can I use my psychonic knack to get a bonus?
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my psychonic knack.
Yes, you will.
So it's one. I forgot. It's 1d6, right?
26.
Oh,
So you managed to pass the saving throw, and you only suffer 15 damage.
Okay. Oh boy. All right.
So that was Boric and Fireball.
Fireball's gonna jump down on top of Jonah, cast Hex on the Wyvern,
Perfect.
and Eldritch Blast on the Wyvern.
Perfect. And fails.
Yeah. Then he's gonna jump down on the
Yeah.
floor over here.
He throws the Eldritch Blast, but it bounces off the Wyvern's scale. So, Sliver,
Yeah. I'm
You-
gonna rage.
when you're about to rage, you look at the man on top of the Wyvern, you see the man, and you rage even harder because you know him personally.
Okay.
He's the one that took you down, and the commander of the group that execute your squadron.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm going out, and it's reckless attack, great weapon master,
23, you hit,
plus 10,
plus 10, 24 damage
24.
to the Wyvern.
That's the first attack.
Oh,
Attack.
advantage.
Din, 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 din. Yeah. Same thing. Great weapon master everything. So that's
35.
35. That's yeah, it is. Sorry. So it's a grand total of. Oh, and I get another one. I get a bonus because I critted with great weapon master.
Oh,
Huh.
We
yeah.
Let's go again.
just on fire.
Yeah.
Just
You have
Another
a
nat 20.
chance to kill the thing.
Oh, damn it.
Well, but you managed to take a huge chunk of his life.
24 plus 35.
Yeah, Hariel, you're in the middle of your panic attack when you start to hear the sound of fighting and people calling for help. In this case, I tell you, if you choose to just consider that it's too much to you to get up in this moment, I will give you inspiration because it will make sense. But if you want to stand up and fight, it makes sense too. Your choice.
The important thing the important thing I'm asking is, do I hear my teammates? Do I hear my teammates like actively fighting? Because
Yes, you hear them. You hear the roar of Sliver.
then,
But we got this. Don't worry.
well, out character, yes, but in character, I consider you guys my new squad, even if I haven't actually said it. And if my squad is in trouble, I need to help them. So I'm going to attempt to try and pull myself out of this
Perfect.
because I'm still having a moment, but I'm going to attempt to pull myself together to help save the people I've come to appreciate. Do you want me to roll something for this?
Give me a will or charisma saving throw. Your choice.
Let's do charisma then.
Yeah, obvious. Yeah, you stand up. You have your inspiration. Actually, I like the reasoning behind why you stand up,
So,
and you can
I
act.
get it takes me a bit, and I'm still like shivering and shuddering. But I hear the sounds of battle, and I'm going to make. I math this out. I'm only going to be able to get to here, so I'm going to be right on top of the bar. But now that I'm in range, I'm going to. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, I can act. Interestingly, you know what? I'm gonna risk it all for the biscuit. I'm gonna burn my second level spell slot to cast command at second level, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna command grovel at both the Reuven and at the individual riding said Reuven.
Oh, I like it.
And you see them?
The ball's right on top of me, but I moved my full movement, so I'm technically like on the same space as the ball.
She's like 2 feet
Yeah,
Perfect.
but
tall. You can probably take up the
can
same
you
square.
see the wyvern and the guy on top? That's what I mean. They're on top of the train. Can you see them?
Oh, they're on top of the train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, can I see them from outside the window?
No, you could only see the head of the wyvern because it's about to bite. No, you cannot even see that because the wyvern is. No, you can see them.
Oh, then I actually can't cast it. Oh, I thought they were like right there on the junction between the two
No,
between
they
the
are
two.
on top of the junction.
Shit. Okay. Okay. All right. I have an idea. Just one question.
Yes.
If I were to go and unleash my necrotic shroud, and any of those passengers failed the check, would they be afraid enough to, jump out of the train?
They have another exit over here, so they will most probably run towards this part instead of jumping to the dead. There is a slight probability if one of them rolls a one on the saving throw, they will like closest exit, including falling to their death.
Because literally that's the only thing I really can do till I can see them. So I want to
Double
unleash the
move.
necrotic shroud to get so I can get that juice going.
Tell them to close their eyes.
You know what? Yeah. At reaction, I tell all the civilians around me, everybody, everything's going to be fine. Can you all please just close your eyes and turn away for one moment?
Make a persuasion check mostly to see if they follow instructions. They are slightly paralyzed in the moment,
Fair
but
enough.
it's only DC 10. If you got a 10, they understand the instructions and follow them.
I'm happy for the crit. I would like to crit for something else, but I like the crit.
Well, yes, they all look away and close their eyes. So you can
Awesome.
unleash the necrotic shroud.
All right, cool. So with all the civilians that went and turned away, let me just double check my range then. Okay, so the only I don't think the wyvern and the dragon count because they're on top of the roof. So technically, the only thing is Zabal. I don't know if Zabal counts.
Yes, she counts.
Okay, so unless Zabal
She's a,
also
she's a
listened to my
construct, though. You can
Are you
cross
asking?
the
What are you
frightened.
saying regarding Zabal?
Would Zabal also fall under the fear effect that comes from a necrotic shroud?
She's
Because
a robot, so I think she's immune to
She's immune to
fear.
fear.
I could be wrong. She is immune to charmed, exhausted, and poisoned, but not fear.
Yeah.
But I
So
can
she
also rebuild her on a short rest, so it's not a big deal.
yes, if she dies, it's not permanent.
okay, then all right, then I guess Emily, you'll have to do the roll then, because it's going to be a Christmas saving throw.
And I use Zabel's charisma, not mine, right?
Charisma saving throw for the necromancer,
Yeah.
18, and for the wyvern, it's a 2. So
Oh,
the
this is
wyvern is afraid. That's good. Actually, that's good.
so yeah, Emily, it's a Christmas saving throw,
I'm
or
saying, do
they're
I use
flying.
Zabel's charisma or do I use my charisma?
You use Sabel's charisma.
Cool, because that's a straight 10. 19.
Yeah,
She's fine.
Okay,
she's fine.
cool.
Although the frightened effect on the wyvern is not gonna work though, because it can't see Hariel.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, that's sorry, Harold, about that, but that's true. If they can see you, they don't remain afraid.
No, that's fine. I wasn't
You're
doing
not
it
doing
for.
that for the fear effect.
Yeah, I was proccing for the extra necrotic damage for next turn.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
that makes all the sense in the world. So Wyvern, the
Oh.
Wyvern will make 2 attacks and then he will retreat, suffering an attack of opportunity. But well, you can have everything you want. He will strike a sliver with his stinger, 10
Miss.
points of damage and 26 points of poison damage. You have
Miss.
advantage in the saving throw.
But he misses.
Oh,
You rolled a 10.
sorry. And he will do a claw attack as he flies away, and he misses too. Well, you have an opportunity attack as he flies away.
Grab the fucker.
Is that just one, or is it a double attack if you have extra attack?
Only one.
Alright. But it's both me and Emily, right?
Yes, both you and Emily.
Can I do the reckless and great weapon master on him now?
1 minute. I will have to read a moment.
No, when you make your first attack on your turn, that's reckless. Great weapon master on my turn, so no, I can only do
Yeah.
a regular attack.
Okay,
Yeah, why not?
you hit him for 15 damage. And now, Emily.
And how damaged does the thingy look now? After all of us have been
Very,
banging at it?
very damage. Almost dead.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try, and I guess I'm gonna try and take it out so he falls to his fucking death. I
That's
really
good.
wish I had a strength score, but sadly I do not. 15 to hit.
15 hits, full damage.
Alright, get bonked out of the sky, nerd. 8.
Okay, he is almost dead, but still there.
God damn it.
But it's your action, so
Okay, well, on the subject of Zabel being expendable, can I have her jump at the fucking dragon?
you can try. You will need a 15 athletics check to jump from here
Alright,
to here.
if she has acrobatics, not athletics, unfortunately, so...
Yeah, no, and in this case, it's athletics because it's a long jump.
Alright,
And you don't
cool, then
take
and
spells.
this thing was attacking Sliver, right?
Yes.
Alright, in which case, Zabel is going to run over here, and she is going to heal Sliver by
Perfect.
injecting you with the nanites on 15, and I guess I'm going to get one last blast at it.
Perfect.
Pew. Fucking die. 24.
Yeah, you hit him.
Please drop out of the sky. 5.
5 points of damage. Oh, so close.
God damn it.
Shona.
Shoot it.
Mm. Well, let me step out real quick. So you guys generally want him to die and not like take you in for questioning and all that stuff, right?
He's flying
Kill the
away.
wyvern.
Kill the wyvern. All right, if you can capture
Alright.
him, by all means. But
I mean,
Yeah, I
the Wyvern's on its last legs. Like,
Yeah, it's really close to falling down.
how far up are we anyway? I'm just curious.
How far up? Like
Yeah.
100 or something feet, 200 to the bottom. It will be
Uh,
maximum fall damage.
oh boy.
Maybe he's lucky and falls on top of one of the bridges on the way, but yeah, it will quite probably die.
Alright, fuck it. Why not? I don't see any other option here. So
25, you hit, and the wyvern dies. Now it's Boric's turn. As his bonus action, he will cast Fire Step. No, why Fire Step has the tentacles? Sorry. Well, it allows him to, as long as he maintains concentration, he can teleport 60 feet each turn as a bonus action.
God damn it.
And one, two,
I figured it won't be that easy, you know?
five.
It's on a square on the ground. You can see within range, but that's not.
Yeah, the good thing is that as you are that elevated, he can't just teleport down, but he can do this.
Okay.
Oh, it has to be a place that he can see. So sorry.
So it would be more like right here, really.
Yeah, right next to
No.
all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will do over here, but on the roof. I will put
Where on the roof? Where?
in here.
Okay.
That's his bonus action. Sorry, I mean, no, he will do slightly different. First, he will cast Eva's black tentacles on these people over here, and then he teleports.
where did he cast the tentacles?
In the junction.
Where everybody is.
Now the tentacles are 1 second, because I was looking for a proper tentacle. Here, 1 minute I ask you because I want to do this properly. Token stamp and give you a proper tentacle token. Almost there.
You know, I figured this fucker wouldn't be that simple, you know?
Uh, I was expecting the wyvern to last longer, but 20 foot, so 4 by 4.
Yeah, I think Sliver for that, you know?
Never underestimate Sliver's ability to kill things in a very efficient manner.
There you go.
Yet you
This is
guys
the
wanna
part
keep
where tentacles
chaining me
start
up.
And
to
as the
appear
tentacles
from the train.
manifest, Emily is happy she doesn't have a skirt anymore.
We have all seen hentai and know where this is going.
Do the
Okay.
tentacles have HP?
No, they are actually infinite tentacles. So you can try to pass through them by brute force or by dodging them, but you cannot kill them.
But the tentacles are just on the on the base floor of the train. They're not on on the roof as well.
They are on the base floor of the train, yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry. He didn't cast Fire Step, he cast Misty Step.
Yeah.
So he has one less level 2 spell. And he has no more level 4 spells. That's good. So, Fireball is over here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check his dex. Yeah. All right. He's gonna like run out, climb up Sliver, and jump on top of the train.
Perfect. You will need to make a saving throw, but using a sliver as a jumping point, I will give you advantage.
Right. Huh.
Oh man! So the cat is one of the tentacles cuts out the cat, and he suffers 3d6 bludgeon damage.
Rip
10
cat.
points of damage.
It's the arm. It's the armor of Agathis, so it's fine.
Perfect. Cat is fuck off. Fuck this shit.
Can he still attack though?
Yes.
Can he see the asshole?
He's on top of you right now because that's the moment that the tentacles caught him.
Yeah, but it's like he's caught in the air, so can he
Yes.
basically see
Yes,
the?
yeah, he can see them. He can
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah. As his bonus action, he's gonna move Hex onto the Necromancer and then fire Elder's Blast.
Perfect.
That's a fireball.
7 points of damage.
Plus Hex is great. So 8.
Perfect. Sliver, make
There
a
is. Yeah. Sorry.
ability saving throw first to see if the tentacles have caught you.
Dexterity, right?
Yeah, you can then break free with strength, but okay, so they caught you and they do 3d8 points of damage. 14 damage. and you are restrained. You can use an action to make a strength or dexterity check to try to break free.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that since I'm still raging. I have advantage on that. While you're raging, I can do
Yeah,
like this.
you have an advantage
So
on the strength checks. So, strength with advantage. You pull out of the tentacles without any trouble. And if you want to climb on top of the roof,
there has to be like a ladder or something I can use, right?
there is actually it's not there is no ladder, but the roof is not that high up, and you can take the edge. It's a DC 10 athletics check, and if you roll a 15, you can continue to move. Yeah, you managed to. Oh, you are still raging, so you have advantage. No, it's athletics, so no. Yeah, you managed to just climb on top of the roof and be safe from the tentacles.
That's about it, I think.
Perfect. Hariel.
I have one question that's going to determine what I can do. From my current location, is there a open window that I could use to get onto the roof instead of having to go for tentacles?
Yes, over here. You will need to make an athletics check and not roll a 1, because rolling a 1 climbing on the side of a train going at this height could be bad.
No,
But
that is perfectly fine. I just need to make sure there was another way to get to the roof.
yeah,
So
yes, you have a
so I'm going to move one space here, so I'm just right outside the zone of tentacles,
perfect.
and then I am pulling out my whip, and I want to use my whip, a la Indiana Jones style, and attempt to yank out Emily and Joda.
Thank you.
I'm
Uh,
first. I'm
Six.
first going after Emily because she's closer.
yeah, it will be DC 14, like if you are making the check for them, and it will be an athletics check.
Fair enough. I am at the very least I'm proficient.
It will
Sure.
be one action for each one, so you have to.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's why I was asking about the windows because then
Yes.
if there was no way to get out
Yeah,
from
yeah.
where we were, then yeah, power through the tennis. But we have windows, so go.
Yeah, you
Hey,
pull him.
I go whip, and even though it cracks, it doesn't actually hurt. It doesn't actually hurt, and I just go and yank Emily out of the tentacles.
Perfect. Emily's out of the tentacle.
Yeet.
And that does it for my movement and my action because I
Perfect.
can't do anything else.
Emily, you're out of the tentacles.
I enjoy not being in tentacles.
Yes,
Okay, so
it's a good feeling.
he teleported as a bonus action, and he can keep teleporting as a bonus action.
No, he teleports as a bonus action with Misty Step.
I don't know what that
He,
means.
he won't be able to do that next turn without spending another spell slot.
Okay, so he probably can't teleport again.
Probably can, but it's a finite resource.
Only
Uh,
teleport 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, 30 feet, and the train's going 30 feet around, right?
Yeah, more, I think.
Oh, perfect.
No,
Okay,
20 feet around.
20 feet around. All right, that's still pretty fast, and he's the only one up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's the only one out there.
Emily is gonna start looking around for the emergency stop button.
Oh,
Sliver's up there, dude.
Oh, is Sliver up there?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
sorry.
Okay, then that's a bad idea. All right. Can I see
No,
the
but
fucker?
Weaver has a better athletics than probably the mage. So.
That is true. Sliver, are
But
you okay?
I don't know. You choose. Your
It's a good idea, but I don't want to piss off Sliver again. So,
choice.
can I see him enough to fire a spell at him?
No, he's on top of the roof. You will need to climb on top of the roof over here, at least.
What's the roof of this train car made of?
It's metal,
Can I
steel.
punch through it?
Very hard to do.
Like smash through it with my hammer?
You will
Let's
need
not
to
destroy the structural integrity of the train
I'd
we're on.
like to get a firing position at him. I'm ranged.
You
Climb
I mean,
out.
is there?
You
I
will
have
need to make
-1 to athletics.
she's very bad at athletics, so it makes sense. You will need to do at least 20 points of damage to create a hole big enough for you to pass.
Alright,
You have 2 attacks, so you can do it in one round.
Actually, hold on. Feather Fall. That's a reaction to cast, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so if Sliver falls, I can just Feather Fall him.
Yeah.
I have a token.
Yeah, you all have tokens.
Cool.
It's common in Sharn to have one of those. I mean,
Oh,
Emily would like to punch that emergency stop button then, if possible.
okay.
Get this throw him off the fucking train.
Okay, so emergency stop.
I don't know how that works on lightning trains, but I'm assuming it works the way it does on a regular train.
You can actually scream to the conductor to do that.
You just
so-
hit the fucking brakes. Knock him off.
Okay, so everybody do an athletics check to avoid falling prone, and those on top of the train do an athletics check to avoid running on top of the train. The train is going in this direction,
Because we're going backwards, right?
going backwards.
Yeah.
So he will roll towards you.
me.
Yeah, this could work.
so
Uh,
athletics, right?
athletics. You fall to the ground. It will be DC 15.
Yeah, I have already expected this.
Okay, 15.
I fall into the
God
coupling
damn
area.
it! God damn it!
That was he had a minus one to athletics.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you fall back onto the coupling area. You will suffer 1d4 of damage.
God damn it!
Sorry, it was a good idea.
Ah.
He had
Yeah.
negative athletics. If he had
I-
fall, he will have fall in the middle of all of you, and you could have punched him to death. But
To be honest, I should fall on Sabel.
Probably.
Like that would
Yeah.
be straight back.
Uh,
So
that will
bye bye
be-
Sabel.
Yeah.
It's only 3 points of damage, and well, Sabel should roll to see if she falls to the ground.
She rolled a 12.
Yeah, so
Do I get advantage on damage against her then?
advantage on.
No,
I
but
mean,
she's
she's made
prone.
she's made of iron,
She-
so
Yeah, but she's prone, and I fall
Yeah.
on top of her. That is technically a melee attack. Do I get advantage on the damage roll?
No, it's automatic damage in this case. So
Yeah, I'm just poking fun. That's just
I mean,
Oh,
since this
man.
is technically on my turn, I can spend a bonus action to have her repair you.
Yeah, actually,
yes, please.
All right, cool. As you squish her, she
you
is
still
going
have
to.
your bonus action, and you actually still have your standard action because that was a free action. Speaking to the conductor,
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know if I can do anything as a standard action.
I don't know, but you you have the option to try.
Hit the roof.
I
Hit the roof.
cool. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. I'm gonna pull out the hammer and I'm gonna sunder the roof. 15 to hit
You
the
hit
roof.
Roll damage.
All right, 12 to make a hole.
12 damage. Perfect. I will consider that the roof has a DC of 15. Hit it again. You need 8 points more of damage to break it.
All right, somebody help me make a fucking firing hole.
I
No,
mean,
but hit
You have
again.
a second attack.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot I have a second attack. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are not used to the fact that your character is actually a melee character.
I'm not a melee character. I just happen to have
You
this
are!
giant
I
hammer.
mean, that was not your idea, but you happen to be good at this.
All right, I break the
Well,
roof.
You use the hammer and break through the roof. Shona.
And you have her movement.
Oh, and you have your movement if you want. No, she has to use her movement to stand up.
All right.
Yeah, I have to get up from prone.
Oh, that's half your movement, so you can have half your movement.
Honestly,
I
I imagine what's it called? Emily's just kind of standing on one of the chairs, like her torso's basically sticking up out of the top, and she's firing her ray gun downrange.
You climb a little so you can fire from your hole. Jonah.
all right. Question: is there like an emergency hatch on the roof or no?
I just made one.
No, it would be a good idea, but there weren't enough train accidents yet in history to.
We're not in the time period where the D&D equivalent of OSHA and safety precautions were a thing.
Yeah, that.
Fuck.
Oh, and
But like,
first, Shona, you're on tentacles. So
Yeah.
the first thing that you need to do, you have been caught by the tentacles or
No,
not?
Yeah.
No.
he hasn't.
So the first thing that you need to do is to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if the tentacles grab you.
Okay.
And then I can.
Oh boy, no.
Okay, so later I can draw your character and sell it as furry porn.
What?
I can draw
Wait.
this a scene and draw it a furry porn.
Okay.
Furry
Okay.
Just
Sorry.
stab it. Stab it. Just stab everything.
Sorry about that. I will not do that to your character without permission.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
But what will happen with that you will suffer 15 points of bludgeon damage. Oh my god.
Goddamn. I need to take a fucking health potion.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I can just grab one, right? Or no?
Yeah, you're restricted in the sense that you can't move, but you can
Okay.
take a potion and drink it.
All right. I forgot. Give me 1 second. Let me just roll it. I forgot. What was it? It was what was the dice for health potion? It was
It's 2d4.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes, 2d4 plus 2.
okay. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, 11. Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
You rolled one too many, dude.
What?
You
Oh,
rolled
3D
3d4.
It
Oh
was
yeah,
what was it?
2d4. So it will be 7 points.
All right, whatever. Health is health, you know.
Health is health. That's true. Body
12.
will hit Emily. She doesn't have full level spells. So is Emily at full health?
Emily has not been damaged all day.
Okay.
Hold up. Jonah, they skipped. Couldn't Jonah, like, try to get out of the tentacles?
Oh yeah, that's true. You can
Oh,
use your action to try to get out. That's true. Sorry.
it's in a.
That will be a dexterity saving throw. No, you can choose to make
Strength or dex?
strength
Didn't
or
I roll? Did I roll it already? Or
strength or dex.
which I?
It's not a saving throw. That's
Okay, so I can just roll dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Give
No,
me
it's
one
a save.
second.
No, it's a check. Okay.
yes, a check.
It's a dexterity check right there,
Dexterity,
right?
pure dexterity.
Yeah.
You
13.
no, sorry. Oh, you can use your psychic.
Psionic Connect.
Your
Oh yeah, yeah, true, yeah.
If you use it, you are free and you can move. So
6.
perfect. You can move. You have spent your standard action and your bonus
All
action.
right.
You have the rest of your move action. Yeah. That's
Okay.
good.
Oof. So I'm gonna go like. Hold on,
Inside
give
the
me 1
building.
second. Yeah, I'm going inside. Go
That's very good
right.
actually.
Go right here, and I'm gonna wait. If you could pops down somehow, I'm ready. No, I can't ready in action, can I? Or no?
If you can.
You don't have any action left.
Yeah, you don't
I
have.
figured. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna chill it right here for now.
Perfect. So what he will do will be to shoot at Emily. He will go with the simple fireball. Why not?
Uh,
17 hits.
Ain't I happy I bought myself some half plate? 18 AC.
That's 19.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah.
17 plus 2.
Yes, that's true.
Oh,
Alright, well, unless I have cover
No,
from my
sorry,
hold, then.
that plus two shouldn't be there. He's
Alright.
not blessed.
Well, my AC is 18, I believe.
18, so he missed.
I duck.
He hits you, but the armor soaks the damage. That's his action, and as a move action, he will do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fireball.
Yeah. So dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Roll character. There we go.
He fails and suffers 15 points of damage.
Jesus.
Those
is
tentacles
fireball good?
are violent.
Fireball could die or?
Yes.
He works as a normal character. If he gets down to 0, he starts throwing
Make
out saving
time
throws.
throws. Yes.
So it's a regular dexterity.
You can use strength.
Not gonna
No,
happen with
that's a cat.
fireball.
Sorry. You're fireball right now. Yeah, fireball use dexterity and face.
All right. Hold up. It's yeah. Okay. He's gonna throw Eldritch Blast at the Necromancer.
Perfect. And fails.
God, can somebody hit this bastard?
You can see the fact that the bolt is about to hit, but bounces on force field of his mage armor.
One more.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, he's gonna cast Healing Word on himself.
Good choice. Good choice.
And he's gonna cast it at first level, so he gets 4 healing.
He doesn't have any more Misty Step.
No,
Oh, it would have come in handy.
Oh yeah. Now it's Sliver's turn, and he has to do a dexterity
Yes,
save.
fails. 14 points of damage.
No, wait. Oh shit! I've done it wrong. I've taken full damage. He's raging, so he's just gonna take half damage. 7.
Yeah, it will be only 7 points.
Yeah. Well, let's do the same thing over again. A strength check to get out.
Perfect. Yeah, you
Yes.
bash those tentacles as they are not even there.
1, 2, 3, 4. I run and pass Jonah
Perfect.
Well, welcome to the chase.
on your left.
On your left. So, Hariel,
Okay.
you have a cat to save because if the tentacles hit Fireball again, he may die.
Yeah, whip that cat.
Whip the cat.
Boy. Give me a sec. Right. I had to see the clear detail.
Drawing out the mathematics, basically.
Fuck. Okay. All right. That's the thing. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm going to have to do in order to say fireball. Lucas, this is going to be my entire turn.
Okay,
I'm going to move Hariel into this space over here, and
perfect.
then I'm going to use my whip to attempt to not only pull fireball from safety, but I'm specifically going to pull fireball as such so that fireball will land in Emily's hands.
Perfect.
Quick question. Why do you have to move closer? Because
Whip
Fireball is essentially where Emily was, just slightly to the left.
so that's the thing. When I pulled out Emily, Emily was here, right where Zabal's icon is.
No. Sabel stood next to it. Emily was with Jonah, right
I'm
there.
confused.
Oh, well, for a second, that whip, the whip has 15 feet of range. So,
Wait, it's 15 feet?
Yeah.
yes,
W-
3 squares.
Okay. I don't know
Slightly
which.
longer than a spear.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't do that much damage. You don't have opportunity attack, but you can hit quite far away.
That's why I was double checking because
So
the site I was
maybe
using was
something that
saying
I
10 feet.
maybe something that I got wrong because of 3.5. Yeah, that can happen. But
If you're saying that it's 15 feet, then I don't need to do anything of fireballs within range of me.
uh,
That's
well, technically,
Finesse and reach.
it has reach, which is only technically 10 feet.
But
But I will consider that for these purposes, not for attacking, but for these kind of things, I will give you a 15 reach.
okay. Then I don't have to worry about Emily having to catch things, and I don't have to worry about also suffering for the effect. So just going to go and attempt to Indiana Jones fireball out of this pit of tentacles.
Perfect.
And because it's fireball, I'm burning that point of inspiration that I just got.
Perfect.
Because
Makes sense.
we all care for fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball has been with us for 5 sessions. But
Yeah.
something happens to fireball, we're going to go on goddamn murder train.
So,
Yeah.
we
Okay,
have advantage.
wait, yeah, I don't know why that didn't go through.
Lovely. 16. You pull out firewall to safety.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was close. Well, that was your standard action.
Since I don't have move, let me just see if I can do anything as a bonus action. Unfortunately, all my healing stuff also requires an action, so that'll have to wait till next turn. But yeah, but
You can use
fireball's
your
out.
move action to try to climb through the hole that Emily made.
Isn't she still stuck in there? Or no?
Yeah, she's stuck there, but
Okay, so yeah,
can be comfortable. But
now that fireball is safe, I'll what do I have to roll to climb up from the roof through the window?
I will say a 15 makes you complete the climb, a 10 to not fall.
Athletics, right?
Yeah. Okay, you fall. Luckily for you, I think that you have the feather fall token, but
Totally do. I totally do. So I don't know if I can do it as a bonus action, but if I can't, next turn it's feather fall and then just attempting to get back on with my whip.
oh, if you activate feather fall on the same moment, yeah, you can try to do that. But that puts you at risk that if you fail, you will will fall, and the feather fall will have maybe stop working.
Nah, I moved. I action and move. I'm gonna wait till my next turn, properly use my Featherfall token, and then figure out things from there. Cause I
Okay.
have my whip.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I mean, I also have a scroll of Featherfall I can use as a reaction.
Yeah, but she's far away right now.
wait.
No, you
I
are not moving. You
Yeah,
are
the
not
train's
moving
not
because
moving.
the
yeah,
train is
that's what
moving.
Yeah.
Good point.
I just have.
You're
I
not
just
that
have,
far away.
I just have to worry about 200 plus feet of dead air below me.
Yeah, but that's not that hard. Well, Emily.
Alright, but Hariel looks like she's fine. She's able to start featherfalling herself.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, we're not moving. I guess I'm going to. Who else is up here with me, by the way? Is it just the necromancer?
Nobody else. It's just you and the necromancer.
And he's 75 feet away?
75 feet. Yeah. So
Alright.
within range of fireball.
Which is basically the rule for Fireball. Okay, I don't want to keep fireballing him, but I don't see any other action.
You can try to approach him by jump. Yeah, but at jumping, so no, that's not enough.
Can I shamble up to the top without a check or no?
Yeah, I will allow you to try to jump from one point to the other with an acrobatics if you want. But
I,
if you fall on tentacles.
yeah, I'm not risking that. I have no dex or strength. Alright, I guess I'm gonna keep blasting him and yelling. What's it called? 13 to hit him.
13 to hit, you fail.
Alright, and
If
is
you
Zabel conscious or is she broke?
she's conscious.
Can she try
She
and get
needs
out of the
to make
tentacles?
she needs to make a dexterity saving throw first to
Alright.
see if the tentacles grab her.
Boop. 8.
Yeah, she suffers 16 points of damage.
Alright, 16. Where's her hit point bar?
The red one.
Okay, so minus 6. Oh, yeah, and didn't she take a bunch of damage from Silver falling on her or
No,
no?
no, that was 3 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, she got 12 HP left.
Yeah, I think that this version of Sabel is close to her end. She can attempt to do a dexterity or a strength check to break free of the tentacles.
Alright. I like to imagine I keep Zabel's like personality on basically like a USB drive, and I just install it in different models over time.
Back
Uh,
up.
I was thinking more in the way of did you see Westworld?
Basically, something along those lines.
Something like that.
But less traumatic.
Yeah. So 13. No, the
Yeah,
tentacles
can't do
firm
anything.
on her. So Shona,
All right. Health potions 3d3 plus 2, right?
yes.
All right. Let me take one real quick right now. Okay. All right. 9. 9.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Yeah.
2d4.
Oh,
2d4.
All right. 2d.
we don't use D3s here. This isn't Warhammer.
2 2d4 plus 2, right? Wait,
Yes.
Yeah.
no. 3 plus 4. All right. 8.
2d4.
8 points of 8 hit point more. And well, you still have your movement action if you want.
Okay, give me one second. Alright, so this fucker's moving 30 feet per round, right?
Yes.
Okay, best thing to do is not to fall off, which is just chase him by hearing his footsteps, basically. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go right over here. And teleport, it's just like, you're not moving fast, you're just like moving to one place to another, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, not much I can do really, or, yeah, not that much I can do really.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Well, so it's his turn, and on his turn he will drop here. Oh, he will actually climb here and firebolt one of the guards.
Ball or bolt? Bolt.
One firebolt, 8 points of damage, and the guard is still alive.
Oh,
Presley.
tough cookie right there, you know?
The guards will actually answer him. They were waiting to something to happen, so they will act on after that and will shoot him with the crossbows. One hits him.
Don't they have disadvantage because he's within 5 feet?
No, it's on top of the train, so it's slightly more than 5 feet.
Oh, so he's still standing on top of the train.
Yes, he's still standing
Okay.
on the train. Both of them hit him for 8 points of damage. He was going to go down, but I realized that it didn't make sense for him to use his touch attacks when he could just firebolt. Talking about firebolt, fireball.
Let's
Fireball is
just
alive, but quite wounded.
I'm just gonna check something. Yeah, great. He's gonna try to climb out of the hole with Emily. Basically, gonna climb up Emily up over her shoulder.
Perfect. That doesn't require any check. He's a cat.
He has climbing speed, so
Yeah.
so he climbs up and moves to here on top of the train, and
Well,
he's gonna, as a bonus action, he's gonna healing word himself again
good idea.
for 2, which is not great, and then he's gonna Eldritch Blast, maybe hit this time.
You hit him for 7 points of damage.
And I moved the hex, so
Okay.
extra
Hit him.
5, non-lethal.
Perfect. You hit him, and this time you actually wounded him.
Yeah, he needs to roll a concentration check on the tentacles too.
Oh, that's a very good point. He maintains the tentacles.
Damn it.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Sliver.
Yeah, Sliver's gonna run straight down here, grab a hand axe, and throw it up.
Good plan.
The return of the hand
You
axe.
you're about to hit him, but he cast shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just to maintain the rage anyway.
Good point.
I don't know why I can just imagine this guy seeing Sliver doing the shield. Sliver just getting more angry, and him just coming out with that slimy smile of like, "Try again, motherfucker."
Oh, do you have to keep attacking in order to maintain your rage? Is that how that works?
Yes.
I either had to be attacked or lose hit points, get attacked, or attack
Fancy.
a hostile creature. Like when Sliver and Fireball was running from the ghouls, my one of my like strategies was like Fireball's gonna slap him on the back of the head with a claw just to keep the rage going.
Stop biting the neck of. Well, that was Sliver Hariel.
Okay.
You are going to try to Indiana Jones your way on the train.
Well, now that I've got the time for it, first I'm burning the feather falto
Right.
because as of right now is serious time, and I cannot afford to have issues right now. Also, is that my current location? Even though, or
Yes, that's your current location.
okay,
I
just
will.
want to be.
I will. When I thought the train was moving, you will be over here.
All right, no, I just want to be sure. And then from there,
Oh, sorry. This is your current location.
okay. With that, I want to use my whip to try and try and latch onto like a railing or some type of fixture on the roof of the train, and
Right.
utilizing that, pull myself up to the top of the roof.
Okay.
If you can aim through this window, you can hit Emily.
No, but he wants to go up the roof. Oh, Emily, one part of Emily is on the roof, so
You gotta latch onto her leg.
I can grab the rope. I'm a what's it called? I'm part Warforged. I weigh like 400 pounds. I can support your weight.
yeah, actually yes.
You cannot weigh more than Sliver.
I
No,
don't
no.
remember how much Warforged weigh. I'm sorry.
I weigh
Eight.
like 304 pounds.
Somewhere around that mark.
Isn't the
7
real
inches.
important thing? The important thing is that both of you are heavier than me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the point.
Yeah.
But heavier than Hariel.
My ass
Okay,
is made
so
of adamantine.
I'm not even. I'm not gonna go anywhere near that sentence. So
Are there
I
handles
can't
on
believe,
it?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to non-lethally attack Emily with my whip.
I will
Well,
grab the whip.
if you Emily expend your action helping Hariel, you can roll with advantage to climb on top of the train.
Absolutely.
Love handles.
All right, then switching over to advantage and
Oh man.
Never mind.
brilliant.
18 on the dot, you know?
You climb on top of the train. You will be over here. I will move these people because they are not relevant on top of the train. So Hariel is on top of the train. Emily, you have helped her. Shona.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right here. Try to move under him. So this might be a bit goofy, but can I use my sonic blades to kind of saw a hole so he can fall down?
It will take 20 points of damage to break the ceiling, and you won't have the advantage of sneak attack. So you could, but it will take you a lot of time.
Well, no,
And you're
they're
Isn't the
psychic
is
blades.
it,
Don't they go
yeah?
through
yeah,
matter?
they go to. Oh,
Uh,
oh, yes. You can try to stab Mary's foot because
Yeah.
the psionic blade will go through the metal of the train.
Okay.
Sliver hisses to you though. Take him alive.
That's why they're
Oh,
Yeah,
stabbing
I'm
him
doing
in
it
the foot.
also non-lethally. That's why I always do.
Perfect. You will have make a perception check first. That perception check will indicate how precisely you can guess where the feet of Boric should be.
It'll be hearing one, right?
Yes, it will be hearing.
I don't know.
So your big ears come.
20.
Okay, you hear him as he steps back when the hatchet that Sliver has thrown him bounces off his shield, and so you know where to stab him on the foot. You
Alright.
will have disadvantage because you know where he is exactly, but you will have advantage because he's not seeing you coming, and you will have a sneak attack.
Alright, so it would be advantage or
Normal attack,
No.
advantage plus disadvantage, it's normal attack. But
okay, yeah.
you
So
have a sneak attack.
okay, good. I was about to ask that because no,
Sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Just got. Hold on. Let's see here. It's
10. No, you hit through the roof, but hit nothing.
alright. Let me get my second one.
Oh yeah, you have second attack.
No.
Fails as well.
Alright.
Boric, yes, I think that this is what he will do. Boric will cast. He will cast Toll the Dead on Sliver.
Wait, what? Told the dead?
Yep.
Yeah. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw or suffer 17 points of necrotic damage.
The hell's the 44?
It
Oh.
was a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
the
with-
40 was because I clicked something that I shouldn't. Okay, so 17. You divide it
take
by half thanks to the bear, but it's still a decent amount of damage to be made, and that's his standard action. He does have anything useful to do? Oh yes, he does. 1, 2, 4, 6.
Oh, back
Hey,
on things.
is it he has a
On top of the roof.
but I'm standing right below him with a
Yeah, that's
great
true.
sword, so I have reach. Like,
Oh, you
I can
have,
reach
yeah.
him.
We consider that you have a great sword. No, so he doesn't back up.
He isn't gonna
So,
move.
No.
We're stabbing time from
Well,
below.
I just need him to drop
Okay.
his fucking concentration so I can get over there.
He starts. He stops there. Oh wait, no, sorry. He will. No, he will stand there. Okay, fireball.
Eldritch Blast again.
Perfect. You hit him for 5 points of damage
He needs to roll concentration.
and fails concentration. So
Finally.
no more tentacles.
Fireball climbs down, gets across, climbs up, and that should be it, right?
Yeah. Sliver.
Yeah. Reckless attack, non-lethal though. I'm hitting with
Yeah.
him with the flat of the sword.
Perfect. You hit him, so he cast a shield. That the last of his first level spells. So that's a plus.
I'm going again
You fail.
because of his mage armor, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that also a concentration?
No, I think that will be a bad. Sorry, I will cast it to see it.
No, it's an 8 hours.
8 hours. Yeah. So you fail.
Yeah, or so I'm gonna
But you have
climb up
done
next.
the last of his shields, so
Yeah,
that's something.
I'm gonna climb up right next to him.
Perfect.
Roll an athletics.
Yeah. Yeah, you climb. Barely, but you do it.
Mm.
Hariel.
That's my turn.
cool. I should still have enough range for this, so going to go and throw my last javelin.
Perfect. He has 23 damage as AC. I mean,
You
because
have
he has
disadvantage though.
shield. Yeah, and you will have disadvantage because
Roll
you
again.
Wait, his AC is 23?
in this turn when you cast shield, you have a
Oh,
plus
right.
5
Shield
to-
lasts for the whole turn.
Yeah. It's a beautiful spell.
I know, I love
Unless,
it.
but when they use it against you, it's not so beautiful.
Until I get
Right.
dispel magic.
So, the Shaolin flies on the air and bounces off his shield.
Fair enough. And
Emily. Well, sorry. Do you want to move?
yes, I'm going to move. This is what 10 feet distance here.
Yes.
Can I just hop over?
Yeah. It will be an athletics DC 10.
Oh.
Yeah. You jump over without problem.
Okay, so that's 5 and then 20 there. I should be able to move to here. Okay, all right, that does it for me.
Perfect. And
Alright.
now Emily.
Cool, it looks like I'm gonna have to make an athletics check anyway. Oh boy. Alright. Can I use Zabel as a step stool to make it a disadvantage?
What?
Can I use Zabel as a step stool to make my athletics check? To get myself a
Oh.
bonus?
Yeah, actually.
Alright. Oh man, I love rolling at negatives. 17.
Yeah, you don't jump over the jumps. You actually get down and then. No, sorry. The 17 is without the advantage. Yeah, you can jump over.
Okay, I look very
1,
surprised at
2,
this.
3, 4, 5, and you have 1 point movement.
Alright, and can I double move over there?
Yes, you can.
I would like to double move over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so Shona.
Can I sneakily get on top of the roof or no?
Yes, you can. You will have to give me 2 checks: an acrobatics to get on top of the roof, and a stealth check to make it so without making a sound.
Okay, let me just do athletics first and then sneak.
But
Okay.
depending
Athletics.
on the result of the athletics, maybe you will have disadvantage if you have acrobatics. If you roll 15 in the acrobatics check, you will be able to make the stealth check without disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll stealth without disadvantage.
Okay, good. Still, yeah. 20.
You are a ninja.
All right. Yeah, I'm like right behind him. Can I still attack or no?
Yes,
Okay, good. So I'm gonna try to non-lethally stab him in the head.
you will have advantage because he didn't hurt you.
All right, good. And I get sneak attack, right?
Yes, I need to
Good. Advantage. I'm gonna try to stab him in the head non-lethally.
You hit him for 12 damage.
Let me get my second blades. Do I roll for advantage with my other blades or no?
Yes, you roll with advantage, but without sneak attack.
I gotcha.
Keep the sneak attack because it appears separated, so it's not a problem.
Alright.
3 points. No, sorry, the second one fails.
Okay.
Okay, he's almost dead, and he turns on you, Shona, looks at you and say, "You don't need your life. Give it to me."
What?
What?
I like how that's the answer.
Yeah, he will cast this as a high level spell, and he fails.
That level of critical failure.
Woof.
That's a huge level of critical failure.
Like
You-
badass X hell, like you don't need your life, give it to me, and then like fizzle out.
What fucking what nerd, huh? Let's mock him. What
I,
nerd?
I will consider that to conserve the coolness factor that it's the amazing reflexes of the Barryman that allowed him to dodge the attempt of Barrick to touch him and drain his life.
Cool.
No
I like
unauthorized touching here, no.
I like to think I grabbed him and so like kind of like twisted his elbow in like kind of like a jujitsu stance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like this
No.
is the type of thing that, as like a hard-boiled nor bunny detective, this is the type of thing Jonah hears from every two bit crook he's like cornered at the last second. Handle, you'll hand over your life, and be like, oh god, it's not one of these dodges.
Yeah, well, yeah, these fucking nerds. Just puts him in the elbow lock.
Perfect. Consider that situation. He will use his. That was his standard action. He will use his bonus action to cast. No, sorry. He will use his move action to jump down over here. You both have a sneak attack.
What, I can hit him, or
A sneak attack? No, sorry.
Opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack.
yeah, I'll hit him non-lethally with my vibrato blades. Hold on, give me a
Perfect.
second. Oh, fuck.
Damn!
Bonk.
That's 12 points of damage.
Let me get my second.
Dead.
He's dead, or I knocked him. I used
Oh,
non-lethally.
sorry, but you have You have sneak attack.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, he's
Okay, okay.
5 feet of one of your allies.
Let me roll that real quick again.
Stab, stab,
And the
stab.
sneak attack multiplies by the critic, and so even if you roll a 1 in each of your d6, Boric falls down.
Alright,
He,
unconscious, right?
he was confident on his 23 AC to do that, but wasn't counting on the natural 20.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's knocked unconscious on the couplings
Here,
area, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
unconscious there.
Okay. That was
I
that was
immediately jump down and start like tying him up, gagging him,
Perfect.
and like blindfolding him.
yeah.
Yep.
That's a very, very appropriate attitude against a wizard. So, you managed to reduce him without losing anyone.
Was close, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Yes. Fireball is licking his wounds. The conductor asks if you want to continue the traveling to the other part.
Just give us a second.
Perfect. Okay, so you keep going out of the city and you are in very bad conditions. You see that many people look at the men with a lot of fear and they are gossiping with each other like, what is Boric of the Emerald Claw doing here?
I'd like to strip Vorik of anything that isn't just cloth on him,
Perfect. He has
including buttons.
including that makes sense. He has his arcane instrument that's a crystal skull, and other than that, the only thing that he has on his person of the only thing of note that he has on his person is a small ring with an emerald. That's the ring that identifies the members of the chivalric order of the Emerald Claw.
Can I find a newspaper and see if like the reward money is on that?
The reward money you actually remember. I think that for someone in your profession, that's kind of numbers stick on you. If Rod alive, he's worth 5,000 gold.
This guy's worth 5,000 gold if you bring him alive to the proper authorities. You guys are into that.
We're gonna go meet
Actually, the
paladins.
reward is not by the government. The reward is to be collected in any of the cathedrals of the Blood of Ball because he's considered an heretic and an enemy of the church.
Interesting.
Is there?
Yeah.
I know this is like equivalent steampunk, and we were joking on the fact that there's no emergency exit. But is there like a intercom system or like one of those like old age like voice piping systems throughout this train?
I think that the voice piping system, yeah, that will be possible.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I will. Yes, why not?
Okay. I'm going to leave this for the rest of the team to take care of. Because I'm gonna make my way over. I'm gonna make my way back to the front of the train,
Yes.
and with the mechanist yeah, when the mechanic's permission, since I'm guessing he's the only one who knows how to operate this thing, I'm going to make a general announcement to all the to all the civilians that we're going to be making our way to a safe location where members of the Church of Silver Flame will be assisting will be there with medical assistance. Everybody will be looked after and properly treated, and as such, also, authorities will be there to help the civilians get in touch with their loved ones and help them take care of things after such a horrid incident. So everybody can stay calm, and they will be properly looked after such an incident.
Perfect. So you go out of the city to a small tower that's like in the edge of the city and looking down a canyon. I will point writing down where that is. 1 second, that I will show you in the map. You go over here. It's the place where the train enters the city proper, and it's a place where they have a small military garrison to, in case of knowing that something hostile has taken over the train or something like that. When you arrive there, you see that the garrison has a lot of soldiers, but also a lot of people wearing uniforms of the Silver Flame. Many of them look like young acolytes and some paladins. And when you reach there, you are all checked out. They check you out for any scratch marks, and they proceed to use healing magic to remove the gold fever out of the people that were scratched.
Good.
You actually some of the priests that don't focus on magic are there counseling people and helping them out, sorting out if someone was expecting them, if they knew someone that was left on the station, and they start to do all this work of finding where these people belong and if they have any contacts that need to be notified about their status, etc.
Jonah, did you tell the rest of the party where we needed to go to get the reward?
Shit. I'm pretty sure I said it. It was what church was it again? It was
A Blood of All church.
yeah, Blood
Yeah.
of Bolt Church. Yeah.
There's one of those in Sharn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
in
the
the
moment we get
Holy
off and
Temple.
they stop like casting shit at us, I'm just like summon a coach. I'm like carrying this bundle of tied up asshole on my shoulder.
Yeah.
You
A fucking
want to
nerd.
go with me to the Blood of Vol?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. I'm not going to question this.
Yeah. Fucking. They take this
Are
guy
we-
in, right?
Yeah, I have an ulterior motive, but sure.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to head there anyway myself, but all right.
So after
Ariel,
that, they check
you want to come with us?
they check all of you out to see if you're okay, and after that you can summon a sky coach. Sadly, your sky coach is still on the station, but well, you
We'll
ask
go
for
back
another
for it.
one, and you travel. Sharlana decides to travel with you because she says that she's feels safe with you around, and that she wants to know more about Boric and his attack. So,
Oh, actually, before we finish traveling, I had a question for you. I was going to do it before the encounter, but that happened way too quick. Friggin' Joanna's psychic blades. Can I infuse
Hey,
those?
Jonah.
yeah, Jonah,
Jonas.
man.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You called him Joan, Joanna. It's like who
Okay,
are the
your
hell are you
name is
talking?
Fred, man. I'm sorry. I've known you as Fred for like so long that any other name is weird.
And now you know me from Jonah. Now J to F now.
Okay, can I infuse Bunnyman's psychic swords? Or does that not count as an item?
they
No,
don't
you can't do that.
I
They
can't make the
dissipate
magic.
between use.
Yeah, you can imbue his teleporting daggers, but
I figured the psychic sword's your main attack.
Yeah. I mean, is there any way to upgrade them? No, right?
That's what I'm
Mm.
offering.
no.
So like, there's no mental.
That's
Uh,
tough.
let's
That's
see.
really
It was a shadow rogue.
Soul knife.
Use a soul knife.
Yeah,
A
so
soul
nice.
knife.
Alright, well in that case my infusion goes on Hariel's sword. It's now +1. Really wish I
Yeah,
could have done that before the combat.
When you hit level 9, you can play around with the psychic blades a little bit more.
yes.
Do homing strikes and psychic teleportation.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Man,
Fancy.
but still, it's kind of. I can't infuse them. That's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they have some downsides.
No
The
worries.
psychic knights. The soul knife has that against. You do slightly more damage to the usual dagger, but you cannot improve it. On level 9, it starts to get better. The homing blade, it's quite cool.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
At level 17, you can sweep your psychic blade directly through a creature's mind.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool right there.
Okay, so you go, you take the sky coach and go to the Cathedral of the Blood of Paul. It's called a cathedral, but in size is a big church. It's in the Sovereign Towers Temple District that has temples of every faith. But while the cathedrals of the Silver Flame and of the Sovereign Host are huge and incredibly imposing. This one is smaller, mostly because there are not that many followers of the Blood of Ball living in Sharn. So, as you approach, you can see that people are in the neighborhood are looking at you. They see that you're carrying some sort of fugitive or something like that. And in the moment that you enter the church, inside the church, there is a small congregation, and when the priest see that you are getting inside, he makes a gesture for the congregation to disperse and welcomes you.
Does Emily see anything familiar inside this place?
In what sense?
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, actually, sorry.
In terms of her research.
No,
Any Warforged around?
no.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The,
Emily
the
looks
blood of Fall
confused.
is transcending death, not like prolonging life.
Well,
It's
then why
No,
the
no.
hell was...
transcending death.
Well, it's a church. Churches have heresies. It's something that happened a lot.
How many people are around here in this church
There
that I can
are
see?
like 20 faithful that were gathered, but the priest makes a gesture and they stand back and give you some space. She approaches you wearing this metal mask, and you see that on the shadows of the church there are a couple of undead wearing full armor. The woman approaches you and says, I heard something that was worrying me. That's actually why many of the faithful come to me this night. And I hope that the person that you are carrying there will be the answer to the fears of these people. Is that
You, the
how?
boss here,
Yes, I am. My name is Thorn, and I am the representative of the Blood of Ball in Sharn and Breland.
I just dump, and I don't remember what his name is. I dump the
Yeah, it's Boric.
I dump Vorik straight down on the floor. Don't care about lowering him or anything. Just dump him.
Yeah.
Six,
E-
it's like 6 feet from the. Don't.
Emily is going to
Falls
address.
You
down.
want him?
She looks at him and says, I am incredibly grateful to you for bringing this abomination to me.
Reward.
Fergus, she says, and one of the men of the congregation goes down a long hallway. Says, he will bring you the reward from treasury.
What will you do with this creature?
I will execute him and interrogate his corpse.
Makes sense.
May I?
Yes, if you feel the need to. And if he has wronged you in any way, feel free to kill him, but leave his brain and tongue intact so I can proceed to the interrogation.
Can I? How does his head need to be attached to his body?
No,
Good. I grab him, pick him up on his feet.
he looks at you because he's returning.
He is blindfolded.
Yeah. He tries to look at you, but he can't.
I take the blindfold off
He looks at you
and goes, "This is for the Reachers." And I just one big swing, just lops off his head.
The body falls, and you see that many of the people in the congregation are scared by the violence, but you can actually sense a sense of relief when they see him die. The woman looks at you and say, "You have done a great service to mankind today."
I did a great
He
service
looks
to the spirits of the Reachers, and I start walking away, like indicating at Hariel to take the reward money, and I just leave the cathedral.
Okay. Yes, you leave the cathedral. As when he's leaving, Thorn looks at the rest of you and say, "No, sorry. First, Joanna looks at Thorn and say, "We would like to stay for the interrogation. Maybe they have some questions that can be answered by him, and that will be useful." Thorn nods and say, "Okay, you're welcome to stay." Hariel, you are given a coffer with 5,000 gold pieces.
Hariel will when whoever was sent to pick up the gold, pick up the payment and brings over to Hariel, and brings over to Hariel. Hariel's not going to respond right quickly. She seems out of it, but after a beat, she's like, "Oh, yes, payment, thank you." She's definitely a step behind everybody at this moment.
Perfect. So, Thorn will guide you to the basement of the church, in which there are several ritual instruments. She will put the on a particular table and inscribe a rune on his forehead. And before proceeding with the spell, she says, I will have to question him about his associates in the Emerald Claw. He has been wanted for crimes against the church and against the people of Cobarin. So that's one of the points that I will have to do. But do you have anything else that you need to know about this man?
Uh, yeah. Was he sent by Merrick's or someone else? If you get that.
Okay, I can. I will answer. I will ask him that. Anything else?
Jonah turns to the party. What do you guys think? Emily?
Emily is currently deep in thought. She looks like she has something she wants to say, but she isn't sure how to say it.
You okay, Emily? You seem kind of
Not now. Let's finish this up first.
okay. So I guess if Merrick's was behind us, yeah, I think that's about it, really.
Okay, well, in that case, she puts her hand on top of the of Boric's head and say, "I command you to answer. Did Merix send you against these people?" The head answers, "Yes."
And there's our evidence.
Thorn then will proceed to ask. He has two more questions. Why did you? What was? No, the second question will be: do you have more associates in Sharn? And where are Sorry, she's thinking. What are the rest of your associates in Sharn? He looks at her and says, "Most of us are in under the protection of Merrick's." Okay, and the final question is: do you know the location of Lady Ilmarrow? The head looks and says, "Do you think that she's that stupid? I will tie your soul to this head so you will never die, but at the same time, you will never live again." And he produces a small knife made of obsidian and stabs the head in the forehead, making a very deep wound. And around the wound, she ties a small black rope anchored on the small dagger around the head, and you can feel like some energy is concentrating in there. She takes the head and puts it in a small box and closes the box.
What do you do with the head?
He will rot.
So you're just letting him.
Need more information, I can ask him. That's the secondary purpose. But the prime point is to give him a life of nothingness.
Yeah.
Considering you may consider this to be too cruel, but in view of the level of his crimes, the thing that has done on the station, it's not the worst thing that he has done. It's the most intimidating thing, maybe because he didn't command that much power, but he had committed horrible atrocities during the war and continued to commit them during these 2 years of peace. So he will rot. If your friend considers that that's not enough for the spirits of his fallen comrades, I don't believe in spirits. I mean, they quite probably have faded away by now, but if it will make his conscience feel more at peace, I could end the non-life of the criminal for him. But I consider that merely death is not enough punishment.
Right, definitely. Death is a privilege, not a right. That's right.
I look at Jonah kind of surprised at that.
Uh, I think. Well, she looks at you and say, "Yeah, welcome to come here. Eventually, if you need anything, I
Thanks.
will consider you friends to my people." She looks at Hariel and says, "Even if we don't share beliefs, at least you have made the world a better place."
If this was any other time, Harriel would probably be throwing some barbs or, actually be a little bit offended on being here. Not because of the religion, but because of how the Blood of All played a direct part in, the undead legions that were fought in the war. So
Yes, that's a good
but
point.
but Hariel is uncharacteristically quiet. She still seems really out of it.
Firewall is trying to help, as you can see in the chat.
What?
If you
Ha-
would have a moment, Miss Priest, I did want to have a spec to speak to you about a few things once we're all
I
done
do,
up here.
I do have a moment before I have to write a report to my superiors in Karanat, but
Well, then
yes, I
all
have a moment.
then by all
No,
means write your report.
no, it's not urgent. I will be doing this during the night, and I don't sleep anymore.
We'd like to know your organization's relationship with a particular person.
Okay, with these merrics?
Emily is just gonna hold out her hand. She's gonna drop out the fucking projector, basically, and she's gonna show the priest what she saw when she teleported using the dagger, with Mr. Vampire and Mr. Merrick's just chilling together.
Okay, yes.
This
Well,
face look familiar to you?
yes, that's. Let's go to the suspect ward. That Sigurd Kessler He is a well-respected priest, but
He wants to kill me.
well, yeah. The thing is, if Merix was in league with the Emerald Claw, that means that Sigurd Kessler quite probably is with the Emerald Claw. It's also with the Emerald Claw. I mean,
And can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not particularly familiar with the organization. Is the Emerald Claw a subordinate of the Blood of Vol, or is it a heresy of your
it
organization?
was a subordinate. It was a chivalry order of the Emerald Claw. But during the war, they commit certain crimes that were against our beliefs. And after the war, they split out and they started to make things on their own, attacking people, stealing artifacts. And we start to investigate that. And it seems like they might be following some sort of ancient undead. Part of the belief of the Emerald Claw is that the undead status is a way to preserve life, but it's not an excellent way to do it. You lose your connection to the divine spark. You lose your divine spark when you turn into an undead. These people, the Emerald Claw, believe that undead are like some believe that undead are like an evolution or a superior form of life, which is against our beliefs. But they also investigate and try to learn more about necromancy in a way that it has been quite destructive. Some people even consider that they were in part behind not the war itself, but the prolongation of the war.
You think the Emerald Claw made the last war last as long as it did?
Some say. I
Hmm.
am not sure about that. But I know that when the war stopped, they turned rogue and decided that for them the war hasn't stopped, and they refused to acknowledge King Caius in Karanat. And some say that they follow a mysterious undead, the creature named Lady Ilbarrow.
And the end of the last war, that was the Treaty of Thornhold, right? That's the treaty that gave
Yes,
Warforged their rights?
yes.
Oh boy, I think I just put two and two together. Ma'am, what was the priest's name again, by the way? Sorry, I
The
do not remember.
Yes, Sigurd
One in
Kessler.
front of you is Thorn, the
Thorn,
guy that
yes.
we.
Thorn. Yeah.
All right, I will say, Thorn, if you have a moment, I'd like to, for lack of a better term, discuss philosophy with you, because I think I might know what your Emerald Claw friends are after, and what their ultimate
Okay.
goal is.
I will give you permission for our players to see. I have. So,
But
yes,
I figure we'll do that after session.
yes, yeah, we will do that after session. But yeah, she stays with you during the night as she writes the report. You can talk to her about your ideas. The rest of the after that, the rest of the group goes to house the need to have Shorlana as protected as possible.
And introduce her to not Merrick's, what was her name? Meryl. How do the two most
Yeah.
important people in this plot have such similar names? God, it's almost like they're family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, Merrick's is the kind of, if Merrick's had a son, he will call him Merrick. He's that kind of guy.
Of course.
So Merrick's Junior.
Yes.
Merrick's the third.
Because she was a woman, she called him Mariel.
She needs to like rename herself to like Gerard
Yeah,
or
she's
something.
expecting to kill his father, to kill her father, so nobody will have any doubt that Mariel is not Merrick because Mariel is alive and Merrick. Changing names, she will see that as a defeat.
I see.
Well, so you gather in House the Needs. Shona, Hariel, you are still recovering from the panic, so you are tired, beyond tired. But after the panic, there is a moment of tranquility that you have, and you all gather there. You can rest if you want, but if someone wants to talk about something before resting, you are free to do it. It's late, like midnight, so
Rest and
Question.
recuperation sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
recuperations, it sounds like a
Mm.
very good plan.
Question.
Yes.
Does Harriel have my coat? Because I gave it to her because she was cold.
Oh, considering the state that Hariel had,
You
Hariel,
probably took it off the train as we left.
yes.
I'm just assuming she still has it on her body. To be honest.
Oh yeah. Hariel, do you keep the coat?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say that I left the code back on. I left the code in the conductor area on the train because Harry was not in the right state of mind to be paying attention to that.
Perfect.
So Jonah, you would have been able to get definitely been able to get your code back, but not by Harry. I think the mechanic would like flag you over or pass along to one of the Silver Flame personnel when we
True.
got to the military station.
I
Yeah,
think
true. Okay.
Jonah would be perceptive enough to notice that
Yeah.
Harriel's not wearing it, gone in and gotten it himself.
Yeah.
I think
Considering his
I mean, he
perception.
was too busy on the details of everything.
Yeah, yes. Well, so you have the co-op, Shona. Hariel, it's like he put it on her, but when the fight started, she get up and fight. She
Yeah.
get up and fight and, left the co-op on the floor.
All right, makes sense. Yeah.
So, you rest up, and I don't know if you want to call an end for this session or if you want to play a little longer.
It's 3:30. Seems like a good plan. Plus, I'd like to finish my
Yeah.
scene with Jonah and this priest.
Okay,
Wait, you want to go a bit longer?
I'm happy with going a bit longer.
if you want.
I actually need to take care of some stuff
Yeah,
because
Yeah, it's dinner time. Like
perfect.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, I want to I want to get off already. You know.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
we got the combat. We got two varying degrees of combat and a whole bunch of plot drops and a good portion of RP. But we have gone pretty hard. We
Yeah,
definitely made up for last week.
yes, yes. We
We
made up
we all
last
got
week.
1 grand from the reward money, right?
Yes,
Ah,
Yeah.
got one
twelve
grand.
hundred. 1200.
1,200. Okay.
Yeah, but you guys get 100 extra, and I get 300 less.
Why?
Because
Oh,
I bought
right.
money for you guys. I haven't paid it back yet, but we're more than halfway there.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, I will
All
add
right.
300, 1,300 then.
All right. I'll add.
So,
Yeah.
you are friended and you will pass to level 6.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
lovely.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I will do
So,
all that leveling after I cook, though.
I think that it's a good idea. And so, I hope that you have enjoyed the game, and we'll see each other next week.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Cool. All right. See y'all later, everybody.
See
All right.
y'all.
TTYL.
See you later.
Yeah.